Can lead the recap if y'all want.
Hey out there, all you adventure fans, and thanks for joining us on another edition of the Master Layers Presents. What are we doing now? We're doing Icewind, Rime of the Frostmaiden. This is session 1. We technically did session 0 last week, and now it's time for session 1. Hooray! Yes, Kay, you are first. Congratulations. Way to be first. I haven't even posted the fucking thing on the shareable things, but yep, here you are. Everybody say hi to Kay.
Hey, Kay.
Hello.
Hi. Really waiting to snipe that, to snipe the join, huh?
Seriously, all over that shit. She was right on top of all of it.
Instantly.
Didn't even wait.
Also, heads up, Fang, the recap channels are recorded, so they'll be on the stream.
Yes, they are.
Yes, I post in general.
I am Riley. I will be your dungeon master tonight. That means I get to make all the funny voices and really torture these motherfuckers while they sit here and deal with it. Oh, wait, no, they pay me. Joining me in the order that they appear on screen is Ryan, who will be bringing us the oh-so-lovely Dudley Moonwood.
Hey, how's it going?
Fantastic. I love that. We also have Katerin, who is playing Rascal.
Hello.
We've got Justin, who is bringing us yet another iteration of Johnny. This time it's Johnny Sr.
You're welcome.
And we have rounding out our table our fourth and final member who has not quite made the little readout there, but is joining us for the very first time here. Goes by Fang. Will be bringing us the character Aerodyne. Very excited to have you here, Fang. Welcome aboard.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
I am going to do some quick posting of the YouTube thing. For all of my players, please open up the link so that you have access to the chat and can interact with it too. Thank you. Yes, I know some of you only have one monitor, and that's a pain in the ass. But guess what? You only got to do it once a week.
Well, what is a
link?
I don't... Is it like a link in a chain, or I don't
understand? It is a link, yeah,
that.
that's exactly what it is, Justin. I need you to go out and forge a link in the chain. All by yourself, without any help, and you don't get any resources.
Okay,
Fun.
I can do that. Challenge accepted.
We're really excited to be starting this new campaign together. We're going to bring you a lot of fun and a lot of laughs, hopefully, and maybe a few character deaths, if we're lucky. While I'm busy doing some behind-the-scenes things to get things all set up. Oh, good. Johnny Sr. has art, but no token.
You're welcome. I try.
Let's go ahead and have one of our... it's going to have to be Ryan or Katerin. They were the only two here for session 0. So let's have them fill in the rest on what they got up to.
Alright. Let's see. Last session.
No, that's Rascal.
That's Rascal. Last session, Dudley and Rascal got up to quite the, let's call it, entertaining introduction to each other. It all took place at the North Look, one of the rougher taverns in town, serving relatively cheap booze and hosting many an adventurer. It was there that Rascal, our favorite kobold, approached Dudley and they struck up a conversation. Rascal played a bit of music and went off to go get himself a drink. His lance, which is about 10 times the height of him, scraping against the ceiling the whole fucking way.
For those of you unaware, Rascal is a lovely little kobold. How tall are you there, Rascal?
Double check. I am 3 feet tall.
There you go.
I have the official. I have the long lance image. If you want me to post it, Cookie, so that people can see how ridiculous this looks.
It is funny.
It's
Here's Rascal.
It's that. Jesus Christ.
We made a very comically large-looking one too.
Yes, yes, you did.
A comically large lance.
Okay, Johnny Sr. gets no token for now. Hooray.
But yes, the barman was very not happy with your damage to the ceiling, so took the coin you were intending to use to pay for the drink as compensation for the damages caused. You decided to then say, "Oh well," and go to try to speak with your friend again, turning around. Which at this point he had turned his lance to the side so it wouldn't dig into the ceiling. And smacking into people, knocking people over, spilling drinks all over the place. He's clotheslining people the whole way.
It was a laugh
so
riot.
Yep. A group of people were not so happy with their spilled drinks and went over demanding you paid for them. You were like, nah, why should I?
Oh, it was, I literally couldn't buy them.
Nah, they probably interpreted it as you telling them to go fuck off.
Hey, that's a bold move.
And so they jumped your ass, beat you with chairs and fists. You drew your weapon, they drew theirs, and then the barman stepped in with a sword about 3 times the length of you, and got everyone to calm down and kicked you out. At which point Dudley decided to go follow you, because we had agreed to travel together prior. Now, as soon as we were outside, we were informed, overheard talk about a killer. And spoke with an old lady who seemed to have information. She hired us to go find the killer and bring him to justice. And provided us with a bunch of information about him.
What kind of information, Ryan?
Well, a nice little host of information. Specifically, here in the recap, that he works for Torgs, a small merchant owned by a shady dwarf. He's also their bodyguard, and is suspected to be potentially working directly with the Frostmaiden. Specifically because his targets are people who were supposed to have their names put into the lots for human sacrifices to the Frostmaiden. You know, the exiled god who causes the permafrost here and extorts tribute.
Not exiled god. Just decided to come live among the mortals and torture them for a long time.
Oh, okay. No, I thought they were exiled here by someone. No, they came here willingly. Got it.
Yeah, no, they just showed up here.
Okay, so they're extorting people for all types of tribute. But the people he killed were ones who, through some way, managed to have their names out of this draw. So it's suspected that he might be getting the Frostmaiden's due by any who try to dupe her. He also appears to be blessed by the Frostmaiden in some way, as he wears no coat, gloves, hat, or scarf despite the bitter cold.
That's gutsy, but we appreciate it.
You also
And since
got
he's working with a
his
trader,
name.
he also got his name, which is Seth, whatever. I can't pronounce it,
Sefik
but you got it. We got
Caltro.
it. Sefik Caltro.
You received this quest from one Flynn Trollbane.
Trollbane. Yeah. And as far as his location goes, well, we went to the market to try to find him, as that's where you'd expect them to be, but they're not here, so it's likely they're at one of the other 10 towns.
He also has a very specific way of killing.
He does?
Yes. Each of his victims has been found with
What'd you do?
a dagger of ice through their heart.
Oh, a dagger of ice through the heart. Neat. Well, yes, as we couldn't find in the market, I did a bit of shopping, bought a pipe and some tobacco. Rascal assaulted a homeless woman.
Incorrect.
Or he got assaulted by a homeless woman.
Very
Also
correct.
incorrect, technically, but
I mean, she beat the fuck out of him. To be fair.
smacked him around a little. Yeah.
Yeah. and he played some music trying to busk for some coin. Didn't work, and I set up a little game of pick the card, which netted me the whole life savings off a guard plus a toy he saved up to buy for his kid.
Oh, damn, man.
Yep.
He then knocked my table over in anger and stomped away.
Yep. All right. Any more details you want to add there, Katerin?
None at the moment.
Not at the moment. All right. Good job, Ryan. You get a cookie.
Yay.
That should show up in 15 years.
Got it. Do I have a cookie in the campaign? Just in my pocket.
Yeah, here, you get a cookie. Some random kid walks up and goes, cookie!
Okay, I'm adding a cookie to my inventory now.
Fine.
No! No! Help!
Well,
Yeah, it's just a
congratulations
carrot.
on the cookie.
Oh god! It smells like lit in here.
It's just Katerin, because we call him Cookie.
Yep. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, here we go. So, we are picking up in the town of Bryn Shandir, the largest of the 10 towns, also the most secure. Supposedly the quote-unquote safest, although, once again, everyone within the 10 towns is here for a reason, whether that's exile, criminal running from the law, retired adventurers that made too many enemies. You get the idea. Everybody around here has a secret. For the most
Has a
part.
secret and a reason for being here. No one comes here for vacation.
Damn
Johnny,
it, that was my secret.
Johnny
Your
Senior.
secret's here on vacation.
What are you doing in Bryn Shandir? What brought you to Bryn Shandir? You don't have to give away your secret. Just why are you in this specific town?
I was in the region, and it was more along the lines of this is a populated area that may provide work of some sort.
Sure. What, you got anything specific there you might be looking for?
No, I'm just that general kind of, hey, do you need work? I'll do it, and if I don't know how to do it, I'll wing it.
Right. Aerodine, what about yourself? What's brought you to Bryn Shandir?
He wanted to get out of the cold. He has made a very long trek from where he came from. And he's just glad
Unfortunately
to
for
find
you, it is
civilization.
just as cold inside the walls as it is out. But
At least it's civilization.
it is,
I'm not-
well, close to civilization, right? Civilized as it gets
Compared-
in the far north.
Compared to where he just came from, it's better.
Yes, this is civilization. All right. Each of you, Johnny Senior and Aerodine, have made your way to this city for your own purposes, and you have arrived in the marketplace, whereupon a particular stand catches your instant. It could be the fact that one of the guards is screaming his fucking head off at the guy running the stand, or the fact that the guard flipped the stand over. But this commotion has drawn you both to a stand where... Hey Ryan, what does Dudley look like for these two newcomers?
Well, I'll just post a picture and describe it, because might as well do both. You see a man dressed head to toe in winter garb. He's got a hood pulled up and a mask covering the lower part of his face from the wind chill. He's carrying a series of equipment. Seems he has a bow upon his back and some ice axes, climbing ropes. Yeah, he looks like a man who's ready to face the winter. I will say he doesn't have the scythe sword out yet.
No, I thought you just carried that with him at all times.
Yes, I carry it at all times to seem threatening now. He seems to just be armed with a bow and a pair of ice axes, from what you
I
can see.
have no idea why my brain just did this, but y'all know Chocolate Rain.
Yeah.
A little bit of chocolate.
Purple sword!
Purple sword. But yep, he's just he's muttering to himself. He's picking his stand up and seems to be gathering what seems to be playing cards that were scattered.
Scale, remind me, are you nearby his little card booth at this point, or were you still trying to play your music?
He probably would have been playing his music while just waiting around.
Okay. So, Johnny Senior Aerodyne, do you want to see what this particular person is selling, or what they're doing in the market, or do you just want to ignore them and roll on by and miss the entire opportunity to get hooked into the campaign and make me work 3 times harder?
Do you know what? Option number 2 sounds pretty darn good.
I do like option 2, however. He traveled for a couple of days straight. He's looking for some supplies to replenish.
Yeah.
He would go to the market.
Yeah, I'll go to the market and...
As much as I want option 2 personally.
Option 2 is funny as shit.
Why did I even provide option 2? What the fuck is wrong with me?
I don't know. You're the one who chose to provide it.
Listen, if you're the reason the catfish is there, the fact that we're trying to seduce it is like your fault at the end of the day.
Well, and plus, you provided that option to us. What did you expect?
Alrighty. Very cool.
I mean, as you're approaching, he's gonna right the stand. He's gonna kind of look up and see you approach. Ah, welcome. Care to test your luck, or perhaps your skill?
It depends, but I'm happy to test my skill.
All right, rules are simple. Simple as can be. I put 3 cards down, and I show you 1. You keep your eyes on that card. Then, I mix them around, and you pick which card you think is the right one. If you pick right, you double your coin. Pick wrong, you walk away empty-handed. What do you say? Care to wager?
Yeah, sounds questionable, but why not?
Alright. How much coin are you going to put down on the wager?
All of it. Let it ride.
I'll put 5, considering I am broke.
You're putting 5 gold coins down.
I got 25 gold, so I ain't gonna risk it on one go. I don't trust you.
How dare you? You don't trust a man you just met. What the heck?
I don't. You don't trust me? What's wrong with you, man? Come on.
Whatever.
I'm just a
to
little
No.
guy.
Joe, double check to see if I can how well I can cheat you.
Yeah, you're gonna roll that roll to me, whispered. And Justin, you get to make an insight check.
No.
Or
I mean, in the
Johnny.
sense that I'm reading my powers to see if it applies to ability
Oops.
checks.
Oh yeah.
See if I can add that.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yours didn't need to
Fine.
be quiet there, Justin, but thank you.
What? Oh, shit! Gracie!
You failed ability
What the
check.
hell, girl?
I'm pretty sure what this
She's mad that you didn't bet at all.
All
He
right,
must have
so
Disappointed.
Oh, there's a bug somewhere.
okay, so yeah, you put your 5 gold down. He kind of looks at it, and it's like, all right, here's your card. Shows you your card. Puts it down. All right, keep your eye on this. He's going to quickly move the cards around.
Okay, okay.
Hey, Johnny. This guy's trying to scam you. You pick him up on that real quick.
No. I mean, I'm not trying to scam him. I'm doing the.
Oh no,
legitimately.
yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
just
use
doing
them-
the thing. Right. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
just doing the thing.
Johnny.
Okay,
You know exactly where the card you need to find is.
Okay, I'll kind of start to point to an incorrect one and then be like, no, and then I'll point to the correct one. While saying, I think it's this one.
He's gonna flip the card over. Dead on the money.
Oh, wow, that was just pure luck.
Of course. He's going to hand you your 5 gold.
And another 5. Doubled it.
Like he's putting 5 gold down on your bet, so you can take.
You
the
put
10.
5 gold
Okay.
on the table. He slid another 5 gold over to that little pile. There's now 10 gold on the table.
All right, let's keep going.
Right? How much do you want to put down?
I'll stick with what's on the table.
You want a double or nothing?
Not yet. Not yet. We gotta
Well,
wait
I mean,
until that's bigger.
I mean, if you're sticking with it, it's double or nothing because you're
Okay.
double. Either you double what you got or you get nothing.
Okay, gotcha. It's double. Double or nothing.
Then he's gonna show you the card. Put it down. He's going to try to scramble them again.
Justin, you seem to be rolling exclusively to me.
Yeah? Am I supposed to?
No? Let me take a look at your sheet.
Okay, you said whisper. I slid it to whisper, but now I'm.
Yeah, that was for Ryan, because Ryan might do something funky down the line. Yeah, you lost track of the card there. You don't know where the right
Yeah.
card is. So your options are left, right, or center. Ryan, if you want to message me where the card is.
Oh, it's
We-
slash WGM.
Correct.
We'll wait until that's sent.
I got it. Go.
Yep.
I will say the far. I was gonna say left, but we're going in the middle.
All right,
He's
you
gonna-
choose
yeah,
the
he's gonna-
center card. Go ahead, Ryan.
He looks at you, flips the center card. Sorry, and he flips the left card. He then swipes the coin back across to him.
That's why I bet 5. I don't trust you. You're
You bet
supposed
10,
to put it
dude.
where I guessed.
You just bet 10 that time.
You just bet 10,
Okay,
dude.
yeah. Yeah.
Though to be fair, he is only down 5.
He's only down 5.
Yeah.
And after having taken your coin, he's gonna kind of glance over and see. How do you pronounce your character's name, Fang, again?
Aerodyne.
Aerodyne?
Yep.
He's gonna kind of glance over to Aerodyne. Because I assume he also approached the stall.
No, he's been watching.
You, friend, would you like to come and see if you test your skill as well?
Yeah, coughs in his hand, holds up it, and then holds up his hand. No, gambling is not for me.
Very well.
Denied.
Denied. So, well, very well. What brings you to the city then? You seem lost.
he, as you say it, he kind of looks over his shoulder both ways. Yeah, I traveled here from a little bit ways off. Do you know? I know this is a market. Could you point me to maybe a place they sell supplies or maybe something that passes as a warm place around here?
Well, there's a few places in town. The market here, well, if you're buying anything, it's going to be about 10 times the price of down south. Supply shortages.
Of fucking course there is. Yeah.
And if you're looking for somewhere warm, like I know of the Northlook, is there any other place in town that might serve him better? Because he doesn't, I'm guessing he doesn't look like the type who'd frequent a rough and tumble tavern.
He does not know.
Nope, looks like the Northlook is the only decent spot for now, even though it's the rough and tumble.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing it's rough and tumble because everyone here is kind of rough and tumble.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, that's pretty much just going to be what you get throughout the 10
Well-
towns. You get bars that are frequented by ex-pirates, mercenaries, thieves.
Well, if you're looking for somewhere warm and something with food with drink, the North Look is where you're going to want to go. It's got the cheapest prices on ale you'll get anywhere north of Luskin.
Great.
Though the crowds are, let's just
Boisterous.
say, boisterous.
Kind of, with his free hand, he rubs his temple. Can be better than base camp. Sure. Which direction is this place?
Well, I've just finished taking this wonderful customer's coin, so I'll show you the way.
Thank you. This isn't gonna cost extra, is it?
Oh no, just a copper coin.
No, I can't even argue with that.
you'll see Johnny Senior kind of start to reach for his dagger, but then, meh, warm place. That's kind of worth it.
Man really chose violence.
Really did. You lost gambling and was about to stab the guy.
Do not play Uno with this motherfucker.
Well, who has the money that I lost?
Me. And if you try,
And if I stab you and kill you, there's the money.
Hey Riley, do I see him go for his dagger?
Okay, so there's very many questions we need to answer there, and I don't have an image for Johnny Sr. to know if his dagger is, like, properly visible on his belt or hidden somewhere.
It is.
Then yeah.
It is.
Well, I've got a passive of 13.
Then yeah.
13.
So I see him going for it.
You see him debating it. It's not like he just, his hand's kind of hovering in that direction for a brief moment.
Yeah.
Then he seems to think better of it.
One of those, ooh, I could. Well,
Rascal,
Huh?
come along.
Oh, alright. Well, okay, yeah, we can go this way.
He kind of looks at you up and down, Johnny.
I just smile and nod.
Smile away, boys. Smile away.
Yep.
Dudley's gonna kind of eye you a little suspiciously, but he's gonna kind of turn a bit, and he's gonna start leading Fang's character up the road.
I'll follow. A few steps behind.
Alright, you guys make it across the frozen streets, crunching your way through the snow and the ice to the North Look, just in time to see the proprietor Scramsax physically hurling someone out the front door. And don't come back!
Seems to be always the same story of places like this.
Isn't it?
That's my kind of service right there.
I bet we both look as you're standing just behind us.
Yeah.
That's great.
Hey, Rescue, you here to pay me the rest of your debt?
I'm working on it.
How much do you even
I've got
owe,
a paying job.
300 cigarettes.
How much coin do you even owe, Rascal?
How much coin would I owe, Riley?
I mean, big old long gouge like that. Wood's not exactly just growing around out here in the ice-lick wastes. It's got to be imported in from Luskin.
Okay, but it's also a not very good tavern. So.
It is a cheap side tavern. So we'll say that you owe 50 gold.
I'm working on it. don't worry. Me and my pals here, we're all working on
I'm
it.
not your
right?
friend.
I do
your
not know
friend.
this
Don't
man.
Don't you
Who
dare
are
say
you?
I'm your friend.
I didn't say friend. I said pal.
Not even that.
That is very much the same.
I'm
similar
not your
connotation.
pal, guy. I'm not your guy, friend.
Like I was
Don't
like,
worry.
"Hey, it's me and my pals. We're not your fucking pals."
Hey, you're not my friends. Who the fuck are you talking to?
Hey,
But
well,
we're
as long
more
as the
like
other pals there
acquaintances.
have got coin for fucking drinks, I suppose you can come in.
I'd prefer a warm meal, but yes.
Hey, got that too.
I'm always up for a drink and food, and yeah, he's an acquaintance, so yeah.
Alright, well, let's go get a drink and some dinner before Knifey stabs you in the back over there and decides he wants his 5 gold back.
You just
That's me in the back.
debating
I didn't do
it.
anything.
No, I'm referring to me.
Oh,
Thinking.
We all have daggers, and we're all debating whether or not to stab each other.
Yep, welcome to Luskin. Or not Luskin,
This ain't
welcome to, I know, I meant to say welcome to Icewind Dale.
Alright. You all come in out of the cold into the slightly warmer tap room. The hearth is burning brightly. There's lots of noise and raucous behavior as the patrons of the bar drink until they're finally warm enough to feel their toes again. Scramsax will sell you a plate of food for 6 copper and a beer for 5.
6 copper.
Alrighty.
It's copper for
I
beer,
will pay
5
that.
for food.
The 6 copper for food, 5 copper for drink.
Okay, I'll pay for both.
I buy
For
myself
11
food.
coppers.
The meal of the evening is a lovely fish and chips. Fresh caught off of the icy waters.
Well, if we're coming in together, might as well grab a table.
Might as well, right? Look at that, a table with 4 chairs just opened up. As a little scuffle breaks out.
Well-
People that were occupying them seem to be fighting over what is apparently someone accusing someone else at the table of cheating at cards.
Ah, seems like a table just opened up. Wonderful. And I'm gonna plop my ass into one of the chairs before they can realize that that someone's stealing their table.
Same here. Did they leave the cards on the table?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll take up the cards and start to shuffle, and we'll play a game if everybody wants to.
No. Arrow sits down and just once raises his hands. No, the card games are also off limits.
Pascal just has to like scoot a chair up to it, then climb on it.
You gotta put like your backpack down to sit on like a booster seat.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Rascal, you buying in?
Cards? I've got enough money I need to save up.
Well, I'm not playing cards against one sore loser. Count me out.
Oh, come on. Not a sore loser, just a loser who's invested in getting his funds returned.
Then maybe you don't gamble.
Maybe don't gamble. Then. I'll say, actually, if you're looking to get your funds back, me and Rascal have stumbled upon some work. Kind of looks to you two, Fang. What say you? You look like you need coin as well.
I'm not exactly starving for coin, but I certainly don't have any income at the moment, so I'm not gonna say no to anything. I'm honestly trying to figure out where I'm gonna go from here.
Alright, well, here's the pitch we were given. And I'm basically going to give him a rundown of the job, you know. Murders, we've been hired by a lady to go find the murderers. They've been offered 100 gold apiece for it. So, it's basically like, you know, if you're willing to, Rascal, if maybe see if we can all get paid 100, but if not, then maybe split the pot between us.
Yeah, I'm up for it. I can never say no to gold.
With how expensive everything is, no one can.
It's better than dying in the snow alone, I guess.
Yeah, don't worry. We can all, when we do this, we'll also be able to be like, you know, everybody's gonna like us.
Yeah, like us.
Yeah, we're gonna be heroes.
Uh-huh, heroes, right. It's kind of giving the like, yeah. Like you went to a kid who's got, like to some kid who's like, I'm gonna be an astronaut someday. Yeah, right, kid.
Yeah,
I'm just pretty sure I'm made out of the hero stuff. I'm just a scribe.
Well, you know, did you know that I'm a musician?
Really? What do you play?
I play the fiddle. He's gonna pat his backpack where he has the fiddle.
Oh, are you self-taught or did you study somewhere?
Kind of self-taught.
Ah, have you had any inspirations?
Well, not lately. That's why I came here. But, you know, it's,
Oh, not for songs, but did you have any other musicians you were inspired by? I'm not exactly an expert on the subject, but I have read a few histories of the books in the past. You seem like pull out a decently sized book and then thump on the table as he opens it as he's looking through the notes. Now, I recall being on a city called Burnwind. There was a musician house actually there. Sort of an academia of sorts, though I couldn't really get invested in the matter myself. I've heard a few good ones came through. I believe one of them was Temelon the Agile. Don't quite understand why Agile has to do with musicians, but I'm not exactly one, so I can't really say. And he just keeps going, like he's just yapping. I'm
just, what is it? Rascal's just looking at you and he's nice going, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
But he's not gonna stop unless someone stops him. I'm gonna say that now.
They Scribe, Fang, did you buy food or just a drink?
I bought food.
Scribe, your food's getting cold.
He kind of blinked, like as if he genuinely felt the like face. I was like, huh? Oh yes, and he like slams the book. It's like dust. Like, of course, let me get right to that.
You not
And
get dust in my food.
Oh, apologies. It's some of the pages have not been used very much. And as he puts it away, he just starts eating.
You know a lot of stuff. Why'd you do that?
Do what?
Learn stuff. You asked me about music. What about learning things?
Well, I was really curious if you've been in academia for music. It's with musicians, it's never easy to tell whether they're self-taught or they're properly trained.
Self-taught.
Well, I wish you good luck on your endeavors. Quite a few of the self-taughts have risen to great heights over the years.
Like,
Though I can't name any of them.
You want to hear some?
I don't see why not. Worst case scenario is no one tells you to stop.
He's gonna pull out his fiddle. He's gonna, because he's excited that someone's showing interest in it. He's gonna play a really energetic sounding tune. Just very fast, very cheery. And I guess should I roll performance, see if I do it well or not?
Yes, you should.
Let's go.
The best fiddler around.
He's fiddling his thing real good.
What does Johnny think about the fiddle, by the way? He's speechless.
Yep. Just absolutely dumbfounded.
Just looking and nodding. Just like, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, I can't say I've had heard too many fiddles across my life, but the few that I did hear of, you definitely have your own freeform spirit.
Oh, thank you. You see, he thought my music was really good too, and he actually paid me for it. My compatriot over here.
I just looked at you. Real figures, he's not worth it, and goes back to eating his food.
Well, I've always been one to supporting the burgeoning arts, and he flicks you a gold coin.
He's gonna be like, oh.
Coin to the minstrel.
Yes. He's gonna like fist pump.
Yes. And like as he flicks you the coin, he goes like a little rich people clap, like.
Oh my god.
You're gonna feed into Rascal's ego. Oh my god.
He's being
Dudley's
polite.
Dudley's just kind of looking over to you, like he's just in his eyes. It's just the like, where the fuck are you from?
Clearly not from here has become readily apparent.
All right,
friendship
friendship with Dudley ended. New best
God.
friend acquired.
Thank God, I fucking hate this co-op. So, Dollar, Scribe, whatever you call yourself, what brought you to this frozen hellscape?
His expression it was pretty like happy when talking about the musician, but as you ask him, it just like sours as just immediately. Well, I was part of a research expedition that was sent here. I'm all that remains.
You guys some gold got him, or something else?
A lot of factors, but the Icewind Court was one of the big ones, yes.
That's unfortunate. It's a pretty common thing around here, sadly.
I'm currently a bit at a loss of what to do. I could attempt to find my way back, but
Oh, I hate to say
that
that
was my life. I think it would be best that I attempt to finish the work that they started here. But if that's so, I don't know where to start.
You could come with us, and then we go and solve this mystery, and then we'll be like really cool. And then you do.
I believe there could be a first step, if not just for the coin, and at the very least, perhaps gaining some worthwhile allies. I doubt I could do this alone. Not that I want to.
I got no complaints with that. I'm here on personal business. So long as that gets handled, I'll give you a hand.
I
Assuming
do
you're willing to help
appreciate
me
it.
with my business.
I can certainly try, but I'm not sure how much value I can offer too much to someone as rugged as you.
He seems to laugh at that.
I'm glad I could be humorous.
Right. Well,
So, wait, if we're all offering to help with business, does that mean you'll help me with my stuff too?
Well, we've already made 2 promises. Why not a third?
Let's make a pinky promise. Wait, let's look at his hand. Well, I just heard that's what they're called.
right. I think proper introductions are in order. I'll start. My name's Dudley. Dudley Moonwood, you can call me Dud. Which, I'm curious if any of you would have any knowledge of this, maybe roll a history check?
I roll a history check.
What's the DC there, Ryan?
I mean, probably would be fairly well known, like 12, 13.
Okay.
14, 15, somewhere around that. Like
Let's go.
anyone who's been to a major, basically
Oh.
anyone's kind of been to a major city in the South would have known.
I am very smart on history.
Okay. Anything from Rascal?
Yeah. Pascal's very informed on his history.
So Rascal puts hand on his shoulder. I love you, buddy. Kill your barber. Just kill your barber. I'm looking at that picture you sent. Kill your barber.
That's a hat. That's a hat.
It's like one of those raccoon,
That is fucking
is-
fortunate.
Like it's a
Indeed a
raccoon
hat.
tail hat. See? Yeah, fuck
We need
it.
to get you a better hat.
You all could have known this. Johnny and Rascal, that name sounds familiar. You've heard it spoken about in some of the cities down south, about, known in some circles. Fang, your character would know that Moonwood is the name of a very prestigious noble family from back down southways.
He kind of cocks his head at you.
And in fact, since you got a 25, I think I'll give you a little extra piece of information. You would have known that. Let me double check my notes real quick. You would know that about 20 or so years ago, there was a major news surrounding that family. The son to the, at the time, family head was sick with a disease that was thought to be incurable, but he miraculously recovered.
As he remembers that, he kind of turns to Dudley. Oh, that's quite curious. I think I've actually heard about you and, if I remember correctly, your family. You're of noble blood, are you not?
He then puts his finger to his lips and gestures down. Keep it on the low. I'm here for personal business.
Oh, of course, I wouldn't want to spill that secret too much.
Blatantly
Apologies.
using the family name.
Yeah, that is a fair point, bro. Why are you trying to be cold when you just be saying that shit? That is a very fair point, bro. I'm not the one who has to defend his actions here.
I know. That's the funny thing. He said that, yeah, he's telling you to keep a lid on it.
Don't worry. I'll keep it secret for you. He's going to make a really exaggerated wink.
You don't know the secret.
Yeah, but I wanted to be involved.
I just nod my head like, okay, yeah, I know that town. I've visited. What's noble blood? Why is that important?
We could discuss this at another time if you would like.
Very well. Yes, I'm Dudley. Call me Dud. What's your name?
He gives a nod. He kind of takes his hood off and lowers his mask so you can see his face. He's about a mature high. Seems to be an elf, given his fair features, probably of the high variety. And he gives a nod. Name's
Dear God, his eyes are red. He's a high elf.
Our high elf? Well, he's red.
No, I'm making a joke. High elf? Smoking
Oh.
pot. High.
I was gonna say, like, is this some
Bravo.
Cadia shit I didn't know about?
No.
He's got brown eyes. He kind of gives a nod. Name's is Aeronodin, but most people just call me Arrow for short. Like I said, was a scholar and a scribe working with a guild of expeditions. Trying to find my way around now on my own. Can't say, as you can probably tell, I'm a bit scholarly, wizarding type, but well, I'm not exactly a battle mage, so if you're
Hey.
hoping for something like that, I will be able to support.
Hey, Dud, your family has worked with this guild on several occasions to acquire goods.
They were in operation for about
Maps.
3 months before going deaf.
Yeah, just Dud's family would have worked with your guild specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, heard of that guild. Family had business with it.
Really? You've made dealings with the Scarler project?
Some. Though it was not. It was only some, and not very long before I left to. Well, before I was sent up this way.
Well, it's nice that we've had connections so far, but in relation to the guild, it won't matter much.
Oh. Ah, right. I'm assuming when you mentioned none survived, that includes.
I was very thorough in my search. The muster reports to it, I'm sad to say.
Very well.
But like I said, I'll continue the work. But that's neither here nor there. The main point takeaway is that I'm a scribe and wizard. I've been focusing around my efforts around divination and foresight. Which is, by the way, one of the reasons I forsake card and gambling games. Not because I don't like them, but someone who has inklings of the future, it's not really fair, you know.
Yes, I understand. If you told someone you were a divination specialist after handily beating them in cards, that's fair grounds to get your neck opened up with the business end of a blade.
Yes, I had a few run-ins, played a few card games where the visions became a bit too clear, telling me exactly what to do, and I was like that gentleman earlier, thrown to the curb. I've chosen to not indulge out of my own personal safety.
Dudley will remember that.
What do you mean by that?
You're now part of the scam.
You're not part of the scam. He's gonna have you divine what
You're
high rollers are
actually
gonna
going to
pick.
be the ringer, right? So like, oh, we have 2 players. Look at this. Yes, come on now.
What does the future hold? Your house burns down. What? Pulls out the lighter. Yeah, your house burns down. Your house burns down.
Your house burns down.
Aren't you supposed to be a bit more awake? I'm choosing to be more of an active participant in fortune telling. But yeah, that's pretty much his piece as he kind of covers his head with a hood again. I was supposed to put a picture of it in the chat.
Yes, you did. Yeah. So brightly colored, so easy to pick out in the snow.
Yeah, it is clear he is not exactly built for this shit.
Yo.
He's got the personal purple, and then he's got the heraldry colors of the guild.
I mean, to be entirely fair, if you're part of an expedition, you want to be brightly colored. Like, if you're going to a northern expedition, they're wearing oranges and reds and bright colors because you don't want to get lost.
No, totally. But like everyone else in the 10 towns has kind of duller tonage to their outfits.
Yep. He was set up for a situation that no longer exists.
Yes, he was. All right. Well, that's 2 folks at the table that have introduced themselves.
I don't know why I assumed Dudley was sitting on the same side of the table as you, Fang. So just imagine like we both turn our eyes to the other side of the table.
You will see Johnny Sr., like with a mouth full of food, like look at you. He'll wipe off his mouth to be polite.
Doesn't swallow the mouthful
Yeah.
of food, just wipes his mouth.
Yeah. I kind of, you know how kids like eat without like closing their mouths and you could still see some food?
Yeah.
That's Johnny. They'll just be like, well, some events in my past have led me here, and those, well, we don't need to talk about those. I'm here just finding some shelter and looking to earn some coin and possibly deal with the results of those events. But I just kind of wander around and find work where I can and see where that takes me. whether that by foot, by horse, or by sea.
Well, there are worse things one can be out there.
Yes, and well, I have no noble blood or well-known guilds, but I travel and I live my life how I wish.
No shame in the humble man.
Respectable.
Then I just shove a biscuit into my mouth and just kind of just nod my head like that. That's it. Nothing more.
The whole biscuit.
They didn't
Yeah.
even serve
No,
biscuit
doesn't-
with the
doesn't-
fish and chips.
He pulled the biscuit out of his pack and shoved the whole thing in his mouth.
No water.
Yep.
No, even better. Even better. The biscuit was on a plate from like the guys who were at the table before us. He's just eating that too.
He's half a mind to
why
eat the
not?
plate.
Why not? They're busy, occupied, not paying attention. So, hey,
Speaking
free
of,
food.
Scramshaw has finally got involved in the scuffle and has bodily removed all involved.
Oh, that means all their shit at the table's free for us to take.
Yep.
Exactly.
What they leave at the table? Food and drinks.
I mean, the cards,
apparently.
food, probably half a few drinks.
Hey, I'm scavenging whatever food I find looks edible from the plates that hasn't been bitten into yet.
It was
No,
pretty
I'll be
much the
honest, while
biscuit
you
that
guys
Johnny
were,
just shoved in his mouth. Everything else has like a few bites out of it.
You would look over to look at the food, and you'd see Rascal's like been licking the plates that they were eating.
Oh.
He just stops when you look at him.
He's just got a plate up and he's like,
Yeah, full tongue action involved.
What?
Really that hungry?
You gotta eat out here.
Food's expensive. What would
who
be a
knows
few
when you'll get a
comparable-
hot meal again.
Exactly. Dudley's looking at the plate in front of him. He's like, fuck it. He's just gonna cut off the bits that have been bitten in, like some of the bits that have bitten into, and eat the rest.
Yummy.
Yummy. Yummers.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
You take what you can get. Free food ain't very common around here. Not much to hunt. Fishing's your only hope.
It's true. Your diet will consist a lot of fish jerky.
Smoked salmon. Whoop, whoop, smoked salmon for the win.
So, with this job you've recruited us for, what's it about?
Murder.
Yeah, we're hunting down the murderer. Basically would have given you the rundown before, but it's we're hunting for a killer. We're supposed to go get him.
Yeah. Here, let me broad stroke it. There's someone running around killing people with ice blades. And the people they seem to be targeting are specifically in the towns of Bryn Shander, East Haven, and Targos, the three towns that owe Auril human sacrifices. Each of these three towns has come up with a system of lots to decide who is sacrificed each time. However, a certain number of better off families have bought their way out of said lots, and this person seems to be murdering the people who have bought their way out of the lots.
No offense, but I get it. Respect to that person.
Well, still, there's coin on his head, and I'd rather it in my pocket over any form of moral superiority.
Well, I have several arrows that haven't yet been used that I'm excited to try.
Right. Well, we still gotta find out where they are. Not the market, means they're at one of the other towns.
Yes, you did not see Torga's at the market.
Also, Rascal, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Rascal. Come to the town, looking for inspiration. I had a few errands I was running around here too. I'm glad you guys offered to help. And yeah.
The entire table looks at the kobold in stunned silence.
Very well.
Well, I find you quite peculiar. I do not recall, at least from my readings on the story, any sort of dragon activity. Are you natural to this land?
No.
I suppose that answers the question. Eh?
No, I came here and, well, I came from a bit far away.
Were you born to a dragon brood, or?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, yeah. What, you
just
think
a
I'm
lonely
think when I was in
little
the
guy.
egg, I knew?
I'm sorry to sound judgmental. What was your early upbringing then?
I don't really want to talk about that right now.
Oh, of course. I wouldn't want to pry. I was just curious. I find dragon studies to be very interesting.
Yeah, it'd be cool to meet a dragon.
I met a dead one once.
Oh. But it look.
What did it taste like?
Okay, at those two comments, Douglas like, okay, he's like finished his food, down his drinks, like, okay, he's gonna go ask around if anybody's seen the caravan we're hunting.
Right, so
No,
this
he-
is going to get interesting for you. There, Dud. You need
Yep.
to make a DC 17 Charisma investigation check.
Ooh.
Investigation check. So
Ooh.
charisma plus my investigation.
Correct.
I have
May
no proficiency.
I?
I have no proficiency, so it'd just be flat charisma.
Great, do that.
Uh,
What's up, Bang?
Wait. I would like to hit a portent die.
Can you remind me what portent dice do? Thank you.
I can, before roll, I can replace the result with one of my pre-rolled dice. And I would like to give
okay.
him my 19.
Okay.
So I don't even get to roll.
Yeah, you just get a 19. There you go.
Well, I just imagine you probably just like, wait, I know. It's just.
No, I
mean-
yeah, actually, yeah. As you're like, I like to imagine he's walking with you, and as you like begin talking, you kind of one of his eyes like glows a very like blue for a second. Like he seems to zone out before zoning back in, before like grabbing your shoulder and go, ask them over there.
Kind of looks at you like, very well, and he goes and asks, which means that I'd have a 19 on the die plus 3 for a 21. 22.
Ah, damn! Why aren't we playing the Fallout game?
Yeah, for real, our luck.
What?
We played a Fallout TTRPG, very fun by the way. And it's
I
a
think I played it too in the
2D
past.
system. So it works off of if you roll lower, it's better.
Riley sounded disappointed with that high roll.
No, that's fine. You discover with your help from your compatriot, not that you realized that it was help from your compatriot, but as through conversations with some of the less rowdy folks in the bar, let's say, you find
Joe.
out that
Old Joe in the corner playing the spoons.
Torg's caravan is currently in Caer Dineval.
Can we get big map?
You have big map. In
Oh
Discord.
wait, we do have big map. Thank you. Caer Dineval. All right, that's
So that I don't have to keep flipping you back to big map.
All right, so we
Can
travel.
you flip me
so
off
that-
instead?
Actually, you know what? What's funny is because Dudley actually has a map. He has a map of the Icewind Dale.
Yep.
So
As you open the map, Arrow kind of looks over your shoulder to look at it too.
Yeah, so he pulls the map out of its case and he opens it. All right, looks like we'd have to travel on the east way, then head north. Good thing is it's only one road. So even if they leave Denal, if we head north from the east way, we should meet them on the road. If they leave, if we're lucky, we'll get into town before they go.
Depending on their next destination, yes, absolutely.
Oh wait, I still have to meet with someone, guys.
All right. Well, what time of day is it?
Oh, you
The
guys packed in a
time.
lot into session 0, I'm going to be honest. It's probably early evening.
Okay. All right. And would I know roughly how long a trip that would take to get to Carnadil? Or
See-
Carnadil, or Car...
Dinival, I think. I don't know.
To the settlement.
To the other town, right? Let's see here. Traveling in between the 10 towns is made slightly easier by the fact that the roads are more or less packed down by consistent dog sled travel, but does not necessarily make it an easy task. There are pretty consistent blizzards that cause deep snow drifts to fall across the roadways. There's bad weather that might delay you. Traveling around Icewind Dale does take a significant amount of time. But because we're talking about it, talk. Where's my 10,000? I should have a map for this. That's okay. I have one for each of the individual towns. Lovely.
Perfect.
There we are. And you don't get to see any of it.
Ooh, I love that map.
Big black square, my favorite.
Ta-da! Oh, and hey, there you go. Big blank.
Mm-hmm.
2
big
seconds.
Big old map of nothing.
Hey, I
Icewind-
like a big map of nothing.
Icewind Dale in its primordial state before anything was built here.
What a big yawn for such a little girl.
We got a compass.
You got a compass. You got. Let's see. You know the location of each of the 10 towns. Where's my last 2 towns? So that's a town. So 9, you know the lakes. Oh, thank you. All the things I just selected got unselected. Okay.
What do you think, Arrow? I think if we head down the east way and then we head north, be a track, but we could make it, intercept them if at worst, or meet them in town at best.
Well, it seems to be the only method we can get there. Can we see any better way? It's the literal straight shot.
Yep. I think the bigger question is, do we want to try to rent a passage on a dog sled, or do we want to stick on your snowshoes and get trudging?
How difficult do you say the trek is?
There's no trek that's easy here, but
I speak
It's
as
easy.
this.
no harder than a trek anywhere else. At least along the packed trails.
He shrugs. I'm willing to give it a shot on foot. The less money we spend, the less we lose out at the end of this.
Agreed.
Danya Senior, he'll walk up. He kind of looks at the map and is like, We can make it, and if one of us passes away while hiking right there, we have fresh meat.
Arrow seems
I
a
looked-
bit like disgusted when you say that. Like a bit
Dud
easy
looks
to-
at you. Dud looks at you like you got 10 heads, like, we're not cannibalizing anyone.
Johnny then
Unless it's
just
an
pats you
emergency.
both on,
Unless
he
it's an
puts you then
emergency.
both on the back and is like, ha ha, oh, I got you. We can make it.
I like to roll insight to see if he's a cannibal.
Okay, that should be everything that you have active knowledge about for the time being.
Seems about right. Yeah, can I
As
roll
is
insight to
per
see if
usual, we
Justin's
will
actually
be
a
filling
cannibal?
out this map with more locales as we explore Icewind.
Well, I'll save you the roll. You could tell he usually isn't, and I'll leave it at that.
But he has got it.
Usually,
necessity
usually
demands.
isn't.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. To be fair, even Dud said, "We're not cannibalizing anyone unless it's an emergency."
Okay, so now that we've got that all set up,
If we are, I vote Rascal first.
Hey, well, I mean, let's not just call out people. I mean, whoever goes first, as long as we all have a general understanding.
Do what we must to survive in these conditions. That being said, I'm packing extra rations.
okay, good. So, map
That
is
would be
all set
wise.
Correctly, you are currently in Bryn Shandur. You would have to take the east way.
East way to
To
Crossroads,
Care-
then go north.
Yep. To Caer Dineval, which is more or less a 16-mile journey. It could take several days, depending on weather conditions.
More or less 16 minutes. Alright. Alright. Everyone have their snowshoes?
I'd be very upset if I didn't.
I'm sure I do.
I'm just gonna assume the snowshoes are counted as part of my winter kit.
Yeah, me too.
What about you, Rascal?
Me? I'm mostly ready.
No, barefoot. He's
Barefoot.
Okay.
Alright.
Can each of you roll me a d10?
4.
2.
5.
Okay, as you all are getting ready to probably call it an evening, I'm guessing more or less go kind of your separate ways, not
Yeah.
necessarily.
Kind of a find a spot for the night. I'll see you at the east gate at the crack of dawn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Like that situation. Each of you will pick up a rumor. Starting with who rolled first there? That was
Me,
Dud. Rumors. So, Dudley,
I love rumors.
in Caer Koenig, local establishments are beset by vandals and thieves that skulk about unseen. The town speaker, which is kind of like the mayor of each of the 10 towns, they're known as the town speaker.
The town elder got it.
This one is a dragonborn named Trobus. And Trobus could really use some help catching these little interlopers that keep robbing the establishments in Caer Koenig. Let's see, moving on down the line here. Johnny Senior. What's up?
I'm just muttering, so I'm noting it down.
Okay. Johnny, you hear that in Lonelywood, one should beware of the dreaded white moose It attacks loggers and trappers on sight, and the town's best hunters can't seem to catch or kill the beast. They could probably use some help. There might even be
That's because they're not me.
in it. Ryan, I'm copy pasting the actual rumors into the recap, so you don't
Okay, that works.
all of that.
Yeah, no, so Dudley's just gonna take note of the rumor he heard.
Great. Arrow. In Bryn Shander, some dwarves will pay good money to anyone who can find a lost shipment for them. You do not get details on what good money is. You just hear that there is a group of dwarves looking for someone to recover some goods, and they are willing to pay to get them back. And last, but certainly not least, we come to Rascal. You hear that in Dugan's Hole, people live in fear of winter wolves that haunt the outskirts of the town. As big as horses, they're claimed to be, and smarter than your average wolf.
Dire wolves.
These are the rumors that you pick up
Rumors and gossip.
before you head off to Sleepyland.
EP time.
Well,
Yeah. Assume we all
Yeah,
all
these-
find our own accommodation for the night.
Honestly, like the only inn in town is the North Look.
What's their prices for the night?
those the North Look charges 2 silver for a room, but it's definitely not worth that.
I
Some
mean,
of
what
your
option do we
other
have?
options include stables, barns, abandoned houses. Those with a little bit more of the religious slant to their characters, or maybe can convince people that they have a religious slant to their characters, might be able to seek refuge in the house of the Morning Lord.
The Thunder the Goat.
Dudley's gonna try to convince them that he's a worshipper of the Morning Lord to seek refuge.
Lovely persuasion check, if you would. Is everybody
Deception, I'm
done
lying
with
to
the? Okay. Is everyone done with the big map? Can I put you back on the town map, or do we want to keep
Yeah.
looking at this?
I'm at the house of the Morning Lord, lying to them that praise be Lysander, the Morning Lord, he who brings the dawn to us all.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm going to try that too, and present it more as in I'm searching for answers.
You're looking to.
I'm gonna
receive
call that
this-
deception from you as well.
Oof.
Yeah. The priest just kind of looks at you and goes, "I'm sorry, my son, but your spirit is too dark."
Get fucked.
Eh. Yes.
If you can manage to sneak into the stables without any of the stable boys or master learning of your presence, you can certainly stay in stall for free, but requires a successful sneak check.
That I can try. Sneaker stealth.
Yes.
Nope. Nope.
You get caught by one of the stable boys who proceeds to beat you slightly with the haft of a pitchfork. You don't take any damage, you just get run out of the stables.
Okay, it looks like I'm staying at the inn. No, I'll do an abandoned house.
Yep. Good enough. What about Rascal and Arrow? Where are we going to stay for the evening?
I think it's too expensive. We'll probably just like pay out like a stable for something. Was it too
Yeah,
slow
you
for
could
the
certainly
inn? How
try
much
and
would it-
bribe the stable boys. Or the stable master. Why don't you give me a
Silver's to stay at the
persuasion
North
check?
Look, but that's not worth it. So
That
Tails
was
Well,
my
okay.
D.
they're charging a price where the room is not like you would pay 2 silver down south and you would get a nice room, right? You'd get like a comfortable
Here you
bed,
get
a great
you get
pillow,
a pile of straw in the attic
and a
with
bucket.
like 7 other guys, and a bucket with 7 dudes.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm about to take a long rest, I might as well use my last important die and hit a 17 on the persuasion check.
The what now? Oh, you used your portent to get the 17. Okay. Yeah, you can stay in the stables.
Yay! How much does it cost?
The stable master, you talked him down to a couple copper.
Alright, I'll say 3.
Good
There's all the copper I had left at that point.
Yeah, might as well.
All the copper in your pocket.
That just leaves us.
Rascal wants to see if they can find somewhere to stay with the person they know.
Yeah, I mean it's down the alley.
Yeah,
Nice
he's gonna
cardboard
head down.
box.
Wooden crate, thank you.
Oh, wooden crate, sorry, my bad. Bourgeoisie ass hobo here in a place that has no fucking wood growing.
Mainly, yeah. Oh yeah. He also wants to talk to the person.
Okie dokie. Hey, Justin, Ryan, and Fang, do me a favor and deafen.
Okay, I'm gonna go
All
piss
right.
while we're doing that.
Oh snap! How do you do that? No.
It's on Discord, lower left-hand corner. You'll see a little headphone deal.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Haha. All right, Rascal, you and your contact are somewhat protected from the elements by a makeshift shack made mostly out of crate parts, loose boards, lined with, like newspaper for insulation. Comfy cot in the corner. Little fireplace. Well, it's a hole in the ground that you light a fire in.
He's gonna walk in. He's gonna be like,
You
Dora?
walk in the door, and before you could say a single word, she looks at you and goes, "The fuck was that?"
Yeah, sorry. I get a little too much into my little persona here sometimes.
You know you're not supposed to confine me in public.
Yeah, I know. It was dumb. I had to keep up appearances, though.
And that's what you came up with?
What am I supposed to do? I have the persona that I'm like an idiot or
You're
something.
supposed to use the drop! Gestures to a little
Right.
box that is literally right behind the front door.
Would Rascal have actually remembered that?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Well, I guess the persona is a little accurate, too. I completely forgot about that. Anyways, I needed to know about, the whole business here. Got sent here, been a few days, kind of scoped it out. I mean... but yeah, that, and I needed to ask about... Freaking... What would be the name of the person with, that we're helping out here? Trying to remember.
Look into your backstory, and the answers shall be, hopefully.
Well, no, I'm trying to remember because he wanted to not only ask about the spy situation with, what he needs to do for her, but also he wants to ask about the person that they're looking about the murders.
Oh, Sepik?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, our main mission is to gather as much possible information as we can upon the 10 towns, and should we encounter anyone that has a bounty on their heads, which, to be fair, is most folks around here, we're just looking for the, significant ones.
Right. Well, I am looking on a significant one. Specifically, I've been hired, Sepik.
Oh, yes.
Trying to
ones
find
with orcs, correct?
Yeah. He's suspected. You know how it is with all the lots. But they're apparently somebody's been going around murdering people that have paid out of the lots, which a little bit of rough justice, but still, murders are murders.
Indeed, although we do need to be coherent of the laws here, or lack thereof.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Torg. I do know that they are available to hire as a contract killer, should you have the coin. So this does seem to fit into their band's little expertise range. Other than that, very famous for overcharging folks for their supplies. Although don't underestimate them, they have a lot of influence around the 10 towns. So much so that should you perhaps get noticed dealing with Sephic, you may find it difficult to acquire what you need.
Yeah, I figured as much. Big question I need to ask, though, with all this. My current band here, one of them seems a little murder happy, and unfortunately, we end up having to defend ourselves. Not going to have any issues with the whole operation. You know, if Sepix happens to have an early demise, as unfortunate as that may be.
I mean, it is up to you how you handle it, of course. But the Harper's Code does somewhat require us to turn them in.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. However, I don't know if my current party's going to do that without, you know, dropping the whole cover.
Well, we definitely can't have that. Now can this party member that you're concerned about, what is their name?
Well, technically it's two of them. One of them, he's a little bit of a sly man, Dudley. He's one of the, apparently I didn't know this, but he's of Noble House. And I feel like he'd be willing to do anything to get coin. The other one, Johnny is his name. I honestly don't know what's going on with him, but he seems unhinged. He was almost ready to attack one of us immediately after losing his scam, and he also offered to eat us if we died in the cold. So you know, 1 + 1 = 2 here.
Do you know which noble house?
Shoot. I'll be honest, I think that Rascal probably wouldn't know on hand. What would he have remembered from, what Mr.
I'll tell you what,
Mr. Researcher?
why don't you roll a history check? If you get above a 10, I'll give you something. If you get above a 15, I'll give you more. Great. Morningwood. The Morningwood household.
The Morningwood household. There we go. We have a scholar with us. He doesn't seem too bad. He honestly, apparently he was on a recent research expedition, went south. Unfortunate, but it happens around here.
Well, I will dig into our contacts and send some requests back to home base and see what we can dig up. Now then,
Alright.
moving forward, should you need to contact me, what will we do?
Leave it in the box.
Very good, Rascal. Very good.
Oh, yeah. That's about it, other than needing a place to stay. Honestly, they probably think that I'm going to just be harassing a homeless woman at this point.
Ah, so the cover is still very much intact. Very well, your little room is ready. They've, like, set up a curtain, and behind it, there's basically a pile of straw for you.
Rascal's probably used to this.
Yeah, at this point, this has been a pretty stereotypical deal for you.
Yeah, he's probably slept in better, slept in worse, you know. I mean, he hasn't exactly been lying to everybody. He just hasn't told them specifically this. He did come here not only to help that, but to get inspiration for his music. He has other things too, but he just hasn't mentioned it.
Yeah, totally fine.
But yeah.
Let's give you a specific harbor target, shall we? Let's just make a name here. You are going to be hunting a changeling whose real name is Whisk. They are obviously going to be using some sort of pseudonym and probably wearing someone else's face. This is not going to be an easy task. Whisk is wanted for the murder of a high-ranking harper. And you and your contact have been deployed to track them down somewhere within the 10 towns.
Alright.
Cool. Anything else you need from your contact?
Honestly, at this point, no. He knows to go to the box and everything if he needs to from now on.
Great. Then I'm gonna get the rest back in here.
Alright, I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds as well because I've got to use the restroom.
Yeah, you all good.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
How big of a crater is
Justin
there
can
in
figure
town?
it out. Huh? Oh, the entire town burned down.
Figured.
Justin. I know you can't hear me, but where are you? Probably feeding Gracie.
Off the way.
It's about that time.
It's about break time.
Yeah, Katerin also needed to step away for a bio break, so...
Yeah, drop the ping, let them know we're having our 15 minute.
I was gonna save it for, like, roughly another 15 minutes, but we could go now, I suppose.
I mean, half of them are already gone, so we might as well go for 15. But we can also wait till they get back, and it's up to you, buddy.
I know it's up to you, but I don't want to make a decision.
Fair enough.
I never
I was
wanna
gonna
make-
try to steal. I was gonna try to steal a holy symbol on my way out of the Morning Lord house.
Sure, give me a stealth and a sleight of hand.
Rexa would be very disappointed.
I'm kidding.
You totally
Okay,
can.
I figured it out.
Hey.
Hey, just
Cool. So, you all rest in your chosen spaces for the evening. You can hit that long rest button, although I don't know if any of you really need to.
I'll still double.
I need to roll
Thing,
my
you can roll
dice
your new
again.
portent dice for the day.
I'll take a
Lovely.
17.
We all gather at the appointed time at the East Gate, yes?
Yes.
Eastgate. Now, do I want to try to steal a holy symbol on my way out?
Do you?
Do it. Yes.
Nah. I don't feel my lucky right there yet, so I'm not gonna risk it.
Risk it for the
Oh.
biscuit.
Nah.
It would be pretty funny.
Would be really fun.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Sleight of hand check, you said, Riley?
Stealth first,
Yes.
then sleight of hand.
That's a 9. I'm not very stealthy.
No, you are not. You
Ooh.
knock over, like, there's like a little incense burner on a small table near the symbol that you are trying to take. And you knock it over, and the priest comes in and goes, "Oh my, What happened here?
Apologies, Father. I bumped into this and it fell upon the ground. Is it broken or is it just fallen over?
You didn't roll in that one. It just fell over.
Yeah, so I'm gonna gently pick it up and put it back. And thank you for letting me stay the night. May Lythander's light bless you and bless all of you as I'm gonna make my way out.
And you as well, my son.
Get the fuck out of there.
No holy symbol for you.
Oh well. Just
Yet.
next time. Yet. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a dead guy wearing Lythander's symbol.
Maybe. It's very
Hey,
possible.
why
I'll find-
not?
Or maybe an alive guy. I'll turn dead. But yeah,
Also
We,
a
I'm here.
possibility.
we are on an adventure.
Rascal's here. We're just waiting on the other two to make it.
I
Oh,
remembered where to meet.
y'all sleep good?
I slept well.
Could be worse.
Arrow, you're not at the east gate. You can't answer that.
Alright, I forgot. I keep forgetting Theater of the Mind is not for the big maps.
No. Who could forget though?
Everyone's here.
Everyone's here.
Yay!
Dud shows up smelling smelling of incense and prayer books.
You smell nice. It's gonna be like sniffing you.
No, I just put my hand on your head and push you back. Like no.
Uh,
No.
Listen, as a fellow compatriot, I think it's nice that we share sense.
Why don't you get a whiff of Scholar
The what?
Arrow?
He's gonna go over and sniff him when he sees him.
Yeah, he sees you sniff, he's like, what are you doing?
You don't do this?
What? Just sniffing people?
Yeah.
I personally don't. Is that a kobold thing?
Maybe, I don't know. I just like doing it.
No.
I think it might just be a Rascal thing.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it is a kobold thing.
I have a few notes on the species. I didn't look into it, but for future, I think it'd be wiser to ask for permission beforehand.
Oh, all right.
Shake my head. Dud's gonna strap on his snowshoes and prepare to head out the east gate.
Onwards.
On we go.
I have a random weather roller. That's
Yep.
a question.
Snowshoe, stupid.
Out into the freezing cold and the wind and the snow and the hell, just as the sun's cracking the horizon.
Yeah, and it's cold. As you leave the walls, you realize just how much of the wind they managed to block as it howls across the snowy landscape.
All right. Stay close. Always keep someone in sight. Out here, it's easy to get lost in a sudden wind chill or blizzard.
Understood.
All right. Like, wait, I have a really good idea. You want to hear it?
What's that?
What if you carried me?
He's gonna turn back and continue walking.
Okay, but another idea. What if we tied a rope to you and me?
He keeps walking. No, I think we'll be fine keeping visual contact.
Just gonna go walk over to Arrow. He's just gonna hang really close to him.
Can I do something for you?
Just stay near.
Ah, fair enough.
Well, he is little, and he might go into some snow.
Yeah, as you can see, Raskel's got kind of a silvery blue look to his scales. So he does wear a little
Also,
more
doesn't help that you're wearing. Doesn't help that you're wearing what seems to be soft blues and whites.
Yes.
As you exit,
it was
you
fashion.
all realize the sun has not risen, nor does it seem likely to do so. The entire world is a twilight place.
Ah, wonderful.
Right. Is enough light to see, or is it like darkness pervading all around us?
So think about like a fairly well moonlit night. You're definitely missing the sun and the warmth that it would provide. It has forced layer after layer of snow and ice to form without any sort of melting, right? So like on the sides of the roads, there's like tall, almost walls, but not quite.
Yeah, like they're big hills. You can't see over.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm gonna have to cast dancing lights to light the way.
No.
Have to? No. If you want a light source, that would be beneficial too.
Do we need a light source? Because if not, then I'm not gonna bother.
Like I mean,
Man,
I
as
think for
long
just
as
straight
we-
travel, as long as we stay close and we're kind of consistent, we'll be fine. Like it's dim conditions, but it's not dark. Like we
Yeah.
can still see a decent distance ahead of us, I
Mhm.
imagine.
Yes,
least
you
along
can
the
still
trail.
see along the trail, yeah. Trying to see if they dictate how long it should take you to travel.
I fucking love this place. It's either twilight or midnight.
Yep, those are your two options.
As someone who
I like
was in
both.
Norway during the winter, it do be like that.
Yep. And it's also either cold or colder.
Cold and colder.
Cold, cold, and colder.
Cold, cold, and colder.
Cold, colder, and coldest.
Okay, they do not give me any sort of rules on how long it should take you to travel, but given our somewhat rough conditions that we're surviving in, I think I typically let y'all move about 3 miles in an hour. I think we're cut down to about half that.
So one square, half an hour. You said.
Yeah, an hour.
So that's 1.6. It seems like 1.6, 1.5 is going to be our pace.
Yep. Every hour.
That's 1 hour of travel.
So you could attempt to make it all the way to Caer-Dineval if you want to travel for 16 hours. However, random encounters do occur.
Well, we do like you and random encounters.
Yep. So what are we rolling for the randoms?
We've already rolled it.
Okay. Did we encounter anything?
Nothing has waylaid you this close to Bryn Shander. Now, to be fair, Bryn Shander has a 20-foot wall all the way around it that is somewhat patrolled. So they probably do a fairly decent job of keeping things away from the immediate gate area. Which you've been trudging along in the snow and the ice, and you feel like you've gone forever, and you turn around and you can still see the gates.
We're only a little over. We're only a mile and a half away.
Yup.
All right.
And that's us trudging through this on the packed snow with snowshoes. Could you imagine trying to go through the non-packed ice without snowshoes?
Oh yeah, if you go off trail, your travel time will become significantly lessened.
This is probably why people pay for dog sleds.
The wind keeps whipping down from the Reghead Glacier and whipping snow into your face.
Well,
Even though
this
you've
was
only been on the
pleasant.
road for an hour, you are frozen to the bone, for the wind finds its way through every crack and chink within any sort of clothing or armor. If you perhaps decided to wear metal armor, which I don't think any of you really have. I know Rascal is technically wearing scale mail, but you can cover that with furs. But
Yeah,
if you
I'm
had
not
decided
wearing
to
any
wear just straight metal armor, you get the sense that you would probably freeze solid in it in a couple hours minimum. In fact, as if to accentuate this point, as you're traveling through your second hour, there's a body on the side of the road.
Stop by it. And Dudley's gonna pull from his pack and light his lamp and spark up his lantern to get a
As
better
the
look at
light
the body.
of the lantern washes over the corpse, you can see that this was a human, dressed in very fine armor, all of it metal, and they have definitely frozen to death. They seem to be bearing the standard of some sort of paladin.
Ooh.
I see. Well, no good to no use to let this go to waste. I'm gonna check his belt and his bag.
As he
Seems
does
as
so,
if
can I,
others have
like-
thought the very similar thing, and you do not find anything in his bag or his belt, nor do you come across any sort of weaponry. However, the armor has been left upon the body.
Of course it is.
What's the emblem of his body? Like, what paladin is he of?
Yeah.
Tarnished beyond recognition.
His body's old. I'm assuming, like old.
Has probably spent about a week in the elements here.
Skell's gonna go over to it and kneel and offer a prayer.
Fate of all those who trek in conditions they're not suited.
Indeed. Come unprepared for the frozen north, and the frozen north will claim.
And at that, I'm gonna douse my hood, the lantern, attach it back to the hook on my bag, and continue on.
Arafolda as he's like taking notes in his book.
Okay, cool. At this juncture, we've been at it for about 2 hours, gentlemen. So, those of you that have been playing with me for a while know what's coming. For those of you that may not be fully aware, we are going to take a quick 15-minute break. This gives us a chance to stretch our legs, grab some fluids, expel some fluids if necessary, and
Grab a snack.
breathe a little bit, get a snack. And I highly recommend that all of you listening along at home get some water. Drink your water, it's good for you.
Wada, drink it up.
Water.
Supposedly.
That's what Big Water wants you to think.
That's what Big Water wants you to think. I only drink products of the PepsiCo and PepsiCo subsidiaries.
Jesus, how are you not 600 pounds?
I'm halfway there. I weigh 500.
That's more than halfway to 600. My God, do math better. Anywho, we're going to be away for a little bit. The map will still be here. The fun little wastelandy, icy sounds that I've got running will still be going. And I'm sure a few of us will filter back before the full 15 minutes are up, so you'll get to hear some theorizing and some fun jokes. But for now, we will say so long, and we will return. Thanks for joining us. We sure appreciate all y'all. Gentlemen, we'll see you back here in a bit.
Oh, dude.
Do-do-do-do-do, yada-da-da-da-da-da. Well, I did say somebody might make it back earlier, and it happened to be me. Is anybody else joining? Totally fine if not. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's right. Y'all get to hear my little doo-doos. Hee hee. It's Icewind Dale. There we go. Oh, I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
I return.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
Oh my. I love this video. I'm gonna force you to gaze upon it, Riley.
Of course you are.
For context, all these comments are from from one video that's GTA 5, but it's only Michael. There's no other NPCs.
Hello.
Hello, Cook.
How's it going?
It's
Hello,
going good.
everybody.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Just no one else. It's just Michael.
It's just Michael.
Hello. Hello.
Also, Riley, I know you've worked construction and in a warehouse. You know some motherfucker who's exactly like this.
Yeah, every crew's got the one guy.
One dude who could turn a 30-minute job into a 3-day-long slog of need to deal with shit.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting there going, dude, we could have done 6 jobs.
Could have had 6 jobs done in the time it took to fix his fuck up.
The fuck are we doing? This module was nice. They set me macros for whether or not there is an encounter, how many encounters there should be in a day, and what those encounters should be.
Ooh, so this module cooked.
To be fair, a lot of modules send them to me, but I make you guys roll. This one I'm not because it's a little bit complicated. Because you have to roll for both the encounter number and whether or not there's a blizzard. And I can just do it with the click of a button using the macro as opposed to having you guys roll
Using the macro,
shitload
you
of
can
dice.
just get all the info rather than having to fight.
Yes.
Neat.
Neat. Yeah, I was very excited. I was before you guys got back, I was reading through the wilderness encounters. Like, okay, what do we got to do here to determine whether or not there's a blizzard? It's like, okay, so you roll 2d20 of different colors. One of them you're gonna label this. The other one you're gonna label this, and then you're gonna add one to this one.
Dear God.
I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna click the button. All right, what's the current video game obsession, gentlemen?
What do you mean?
I mean,
Everybody's
Atari
got that one
yesterday.
game that you just can't get away from for like a time, right?
Atari was yesterday, so
Sorry.
for Fang, and Cookie, it's Dark Tide.
Halo.
I'm just coming out of a Daisy hyperfixation.
Okay. Halo.
I'd
Justin?
say Halo always Assassin's Creed mood.
Yeah, I can get that. Any particular Creed or just any old Assassin's game will do it.
Pretty much, it's the Odyssey, ancient Greek.
Nice.
Ah, lovely choice.
I've
Great
not-
game.
I've
Oh,
not
yeah.
played Odyssey, but I've heard it's okay. Like I love Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. That's my goat. Like I've played it. I've recently a couple was it? I think it was last year. I ended up actually sitting down replaying all of Assassin's Creed 2, Revelations, and Brotherhood.
I would say you can skip right over Origins. I know a lot of folks are like, oh, that's where they really locked in what the game is. But honestly, the landscape of it just takes me right out of it. It's so not the big elaborate landscapes of the Assassin's Creed games. Odyssey, for me,
Yeah.
is the one where they really lock it in. Like, they really get some of the nitty-gritties done, and they kind of formulate a whole new gameplay structure.
Oh yeah, that open world concept.
Real
and-
open world, real, like, you get to pick and choose the targets and when you take them out, like, different skill sets. Odyssey's solid.
Oh yeah. The other one I played was when they were in Industrial Revolution England.
Is that Syndicate or Brotherhood? I think that's Syndicate.
Syndicate. It was pretty good. I've started what is it? Valhalla.
I love Valhalla.
I need to get back into it, and yeah, this is the second time I'd have to the third time I'd have to restart it.
Oh, Valhalla.
The sad thing is, I'm like, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
It's kind of that I play it and then I'm just like, oh, I want to play Odyssey, and it's like, shit, okay.
I think
Then I get dragged
like,
in.
as good as Odyssey is, Valhalla does even better, letting you really personalize your fighting style. Like, the weapon selection is broader. I don't know, man. I really
You know,
Norse culture, it's my thing. Valhalla's my thing.
The last Assassin's Creed, like the most recent Assassin's Creed I've played was back in 2015. I played Assassin's Creed Syndicate when that came out. So many people shat on it, but I fucking loved the game. I found it fun.
One of the reasons it got shat on so much is it was a button masher.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like that's entirely fair, and very tanky and spongy enemies. That's entirely fair.
Yeah.
I played like a little bit of Rogue, but it was back when not Rogue. I meant Unity. It was back when fucking Unity first came out, and it was a buggy mess. And I swear to God, I played for like a day, maybe two, and then I put it down and never picked it back up, which is
I don't
kind of
blame
a
you
shame
there.
because I feel like I should have finished it, but never did. Yeah, I played Syndicate.
Surprised
I've not
nobody has
played-
mentioned Black Flag in this conversation.
Yeah, I played
another
Black Flag
solid
too.
one.
The Black Flag came out before Syndicate, so
Yeah.
like I said, Syndicate was the newest one I played. So I've not played Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, Mirage, Shadows, any of it.
I haven't
I'll say
touched
I
the last
tried
two on that
Black.
list. Tried it?
I tried Black Flag. It just isn't my. I didn't get into it as much as, clearly, I'm going to say it, Odyssey.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everybody's
Black
got
Flag
their part of history that they really attach to. And like,
I liked Black Flag when it wasn't trying to be an Assassin's Creed game. Yeah, like, I liked Black Flag when it was a pirate game that had parkour and assassinating. Not when it tried to go back to be like, oh, now you've got to be a sneaky, silent assassin. Like, that was not fun.
yeah, no, I play Black Flag as the
purpose.
brash pirate. I never play it as the sneaky assassin.
I only sneak in the fucking missions that will fail you if you don't sneak.
Yeah, obviously those. All right, I believe everybody's back. Fang just hasn't said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on it, but I can quickly run to the computer and do any clicks if need be.
Run, Johnny, run. Okay.
Well, so we had our
Oh, you gotta
encounter,
love.
so we're going to travel another 15 or 1.5 miles.
Yep.
That's 2 hours of travel.
Yes,
And
it
we're
is.
now a total of three-ish miles away.
The bitter cold never stops. The wind continues to whip the snow up in little flurries all over the place.
Joy.
Oh,
Any
okay.
and all exposed skin is thoroughly frozen. Not to the point where you're taking damage or possibly suffering hypothermia yet, but he's cold.
Bill. Yeah.
We got the cold weather gear to help us, because holy shit.
Yep. If we didn't, it would not be fun. No encounter?
Nope. So the first one I get to click on will determine if there are any encounters on the day. And you guys got lucky and rolled no encounter for the entire day.
Okay, so no encounters
What?
the whole day. Got it.
Yeah.
Alright, so should we just keep traveling?
Probably
Yeah.
should. Unless you want to sit down in the snow and just succumb.
3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours.
Brings
Now,
you to the crossroads.
gentlemen, we have now here's the question, gentlemen. We're 6 hours in, we can only move 2 more hours, which means we can make it halfway to Sear, or to the place we're going, or we could make it halfway to East Haven.
You might be able to make good meat.
Yeah, but
That's like
We could
completely the opposite direction.
yeah, we can make it to Goodmead. But either way, it's either go to Goodmead and try to and sleep there, or push onward, camp out in the snow, or push onward through it longer, push it till late, and we make it.
I mean, if we
That's
go to
risky.
Goodmead, we're gonna be stuck being out in the snow anyway, so...
Well, if we go to Goodmead, we might get a chance to rest because that's a settlement.
No, but like once we head out to Sardinal, that's too far, at least from what I'm seeing.
2 hours, 2 hours, 6 hours. No, we can make it.
We
If we
can?
rest at Goodmead, we can make it by tomorrow evening.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could push it now, and we'll make it. It'll be 1, 2, 3 more hours of travel. So that means we're gonna have to push it an extra hour, which I think is doable. Like we can
Yeah, I
can
don't
travel
see
for
that.
9 hours a day.
I will say, for this particular setting, if you push it must past 8, you do risk exhaustion. Everybody's got to make a con save. Now that
We
that
risk
save gets
exhaustion.
increasingly more difficult the longer you stay out in the cold, right? But
Mhm.
But I think 1 hour we can make it. Plus, once we're in, we'll have food and rest.
Yeah, I say we
Assuming
push
we
it.
can find it. All right, 1 hour, 2 hour, and pushed 3 hour.
all right, everybody
That's
needs
9
to make
hours
me
of
a DC 5 Constitution save.
Let's fucking go. 12 and con, 21. I rolled 20. Do I need to do this thing again where it shows the net 20s?
Yeah. Okay. So everybody, go into your journal, find your character sheet, which should not be hard to do. Please don't make it hard.
Yep.
And then we're going to click on the sheet settings way up in the top. It's in red text. It's got a little screwdriver and a little wrench crossed. Upper right-hand corner of your sheet. And once we click on that, we're going to want to add tiebreaker to initiative. Make sure that is clicked on. And show natural 20s and 1s on all d20 rolls. That should be clicked on. I will leave it up to your discretion whether or not you want to always roll your damage. This will save you an extra click down the line, but it is entirely up to you. For sure, I want the tiebreaker for initiative and the always roll natural 20s and 1s. Yes, thank you, Ryan. Those are beautiful. I would love it if y'all could sound off when you get that accomplished, so I know when it's time to go again.
Hurrah.
Then for the saves, we just click on the number, or
Yeah, you click on the number, the one that says save, or
Yeah, so
Well, that's a save.
with these new sheets, you'll know. Yeah, you've got your ability bar, and then each ability under it has mod or save. You use the mod for checks, and you use the save for saving throws.
that's charisma. Justin.
Okay, thank you.
Not con. Definitely need con, not charisma.
Oh, thank
That's-
goodness.
Better.
That's why I was like, oh, damn, girl, you were hungry.
Hungry.
All right, how's everybody's sheets looking? We all set?
Yeah, I had mine on there from
Yep.
last week. You guys helped me with that.
Same here.
Lovely, lovely.
I believe so.
Beautiful. All right. So, also in your journals while we're in there, you guys can scroll down to the known info on the towns. And you can open up Caer Dineval. There is a little blurb in there for y'all. I'll read it for our friends at YouTube. I'll also do this. Boo-boo-boo. Yay!
Ah, just showing you guys love.
Oh, good. So, Caer Dineval's little heraldry is a white tower with a red fish underneath. In generations past, travelers to Caer Dineval had to follow the rocky shore of Loch Dineshire, until after several hours they spied a small fortress, the Caer, which the town is named after, jutting up from the prominence where it overlooks the lake. A ferry out of East Haven made the arduous trek unnecessary for merchants and other travelers, but the ferry is discontinued, and has been for about 2 months, cutting off Caer Dineval and its eastward neighbor, Caer Konig, from the rest of the 10 towns except by the overland route which you are currently traveling. Town residents are furious that the ferry service has stopped, mainly because they have not received deliveries of mead from the town of Goodmead, and all the taverns in Caer Dineval have run dry. As if things weren't bad enough, the town's harbor has frozen over, and the town's speaker, Krennic Siever, has taken to his bed and is apparently too sick to make public appearances or press the Council of Speakers to get the ferry from East Haven running again. So the mood in Caer Dineval is anxious, to say the least. Nobody's had a drink in 2 months. Nobody's done anything to fix that problem.
Boy.
Let's get you on to the ball map.
God, this place sucks.
It's not fantastic, right?
Hey, we've seen better-ish. Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely a good thing we set out as a at the crack of dawn when we did. If we didn't, we probably would have been trapped out in the night.
Probably.
That would have been bad.
So welcome to the settlement of Caer-Dineval. Significantly smaller than Bryn Shander. It's only, I mean, a few dozen houses kind of nestled in a little inlet there in Lake Lac Denishare. You can see the Caer upon the hill that overlooks the lake, and the town itself is a roadway leading down from the Caer to the water.
More of a small coastal settlement than anything else.
Very small coastal settlement than anything else. Yes. No walls to protect it from the elements or the wind, so it is still brutally cold outside.
Oh
There
my
are a
gosh.
couple of key locations in Caer-Dineval. Down near the water, you have Dinev's Rest, which was once a bustling inn and tavern, but since no alcohol has appeared in the town for 2 months, it is currently closed. There is also the Uphill Climb, which is another tavern in town, which has managed to stay open purely on its food. Other than that, our final key point here is the Caer itself, a small castle that sits up on the hill, overlooking both the town and the loch. So, we have come in from the east way, which continues on outside of Caer-Dineval, heading up farther north to Caer Konig.
Well, we made it. God, it's above and below.
What little
I
light
don't
there
want
was in
fire.
the sky has faded, and it has become more oppressively dark. But not to worry, Caer-Dineval has little torches lighting the roadway.
Uh-oh. Alright. I don't know about you, Lon, but I need somewhere warm. It feels as though my bones themselves have turned to ice after that trek.
I'd agree. We've had quite a far trek.
You probably
Somewhere
see a few
warm
icicles
with food.
hanging off of Reskel's tail. Oh, really cold.
So you said Divon's Rest, or Dinev's Rest, is
Closed.
Used to
the only
once be.
inn in town is closed.
okay. The only inn in town is closed.
Huh.
So it's the Uphill Climb. It's a tavern that's kept open for its food alone, right?
For its food alone, no drinks to be had.
Joy. Well, if there's not gonna be any, alright, well, let's go there. It's the only warm place in town.
Yep. Yeah.
This tavern is situated northwest of the Caer, where it offers a spectacular view of the loch and the frozen docks below. The climb serves hot chowder, but is all out of beer and
Eh?
spirits, which might explain why locals don't frequent the place as much as they used to, but it seems to be able to make do with travelers for now. The proprietor is a rugged, middle-aged man named Rourke. And as you walk in, he goes, "Oh, customers. Come in. Can I get you
Gonna-
a nice hot bowl of chowder?"
That'd be wonderful. Could you
Agreed.
put us to the hearth?
"Yes, please, warm yourselves."
Dudley would have knocked some snow off himself and then stepped inside. He's going straight to the hearth.
Skill's gonna follow.
Yes, the arrow repeats after.
What brings you, fine gentlemen, to Caer Dineval? As he's serving you each a bowl of steaming chowder. It's a
Yeah, I'm not
thick
gonna go to the
white
table.
soup with fish and clams and potatoes.
Dud's not even gonna do the table. He's eating that standing up next to the hearth.
And hey, that chowder sounds good. Where are you, Gracie? I know. Oh, it's such a pretty girl.
We were waiting to catch up with Porgs. Or they had some
you're-
goods we might be interested in buying.
Looking for Torg. Well, they're probably closed down for the night. But, sure they'll be up and running down by the docks again come morning. If they're not headed out.
So they set up down near the docks, you say?
That's where most of the market happens here.
Right. Sorry, I haven't been here in some time.
Oh? You've visited us before, have you?
Well, I've been in Icewind Dale for a couple of months now.
Well, welcome to our damn frozen wasteland.
Frozen is right. Thank you for the information. How much for the food?
A silver piece, if you would.
Of course. I'll hand him the silver.
Rascal will also hand him the silver. Thanks. This is good.
Arrow is just quietly eating at a table.
Gotta be
Now,
the best tasting meal to
unfortunately,
have
my-
after 9 hours in the cold.
Unfortunately, you fine folk will need to find a place to bed down. I don't have any accommodations here. And with Dinev's Rest closed, well, your best bet might be the Care.
Well, the worst you can say is no.
Agreed. Really accepting people, travelers in.
I can't quite guarantee that Speaker Krennic's attendants will welcome you with open arms. Speaker's been quite sick as of late, and they are cautious about spreading the sickness to the rest of the town. But they should at least have a warm bed.
Said he was sick. Any idea what the illness might be?
Oh, if only they communicated such things. But, you know, this damned winter and the freezing of the lake and the drying up of all our goods. It's a mess here.
Suppose it could be anything.
Well, surely there must be some type of relief coming to help you.
We get the occasional traveler. Some folks come for the view, gestures out the window where you can see the frozen lake and the docks, a few fishermen freezing their asses off trying to get the last of their gear in off their boats that obviously have not moved in quite some time because they are frozen into the dock. Others come to visit the Care. We do get some goods in via Torg and a few other merchant companies.
Well, A, that is a beautiful view, and B, that's good to also hear that you get kind of the merchants coming and the occasional visitors and kind of motioning
Well,
to
I
ourselves.
said merchants. Honestly, it's just Torg and their company.
Well, It's something.
That it is. That it is.
Say, can't help but notice you don't have any alcohols for sale.
I'm afraid there's none to be had in all of Caer Dineval. We usually get our supply from Goodmead, but with the lake being frozen, the ferry from East Haven is not currently running. It's been that way for a couple months now. In fact, I believe I heard some of Torg's men talking about not coming back this way until we get it re-established.
Can't blame them. The cost of dog sleds. And the terrain.
Not to worry, I'm sure the ferry will be up and running soon enough.
Well, so is there anything to do around here?
You mean aside from not freeze?
Yeah. Any cool sights to see other than snow?
Well, we do sport one of the best outlooks here at the uphill climb. If the lake is not frozen over as it currently is, it's a gorgeous view. Other than that, most folks around these parks make their living as a fisher.
Oh. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense with the chowder.
Yes, things have become a little bit more difficult, though, as boats are not able to leave the docks, and we've lost more than a few to thinner ice.
So the docks, are they like completely frozen in?
Yeah, like the boats cannot move. They got. It seems as if the lake froze overnight.
Dear God, didn't even have time to pull their boats out of the water. So they're going. So pretty much, I'm guessing they're going out and ice fishing at this point.
Yep, you can see several like holes cut into the ice not far from the docks. You see a couple spaces where some people have definitely fallen through.
Yeah, no, if you hit the water out here, you don't get inside within a minute, you're probably going to be frozen stiff.
Yep. Yeah, falling in the water here is not a great idea.
Thank you for the information and the hospitality. Say we best get to the... We're supposed to go... Oh yes, get up there and see if we can't get a space to stay the night.
Best of luck.
See if we can't get a place to stay before they shut the doors and don't let anyone else in. Let's say the rest of you.
Well, the Cairn's the best shot we're gonna get.
Scale's like already kind of like looking a little tired after eating something that it's pretty
I'd be
filling.
tired too if I ran to the inn and ran all the way back to the entrance of the village.
Yeah.
Like, right.
I'm pretty much up for anything that'll be warm or at least protect us from this nasty cold.
Say, I have a question before we go. What type of fishes did you catch around here? Any knucklehead trout?
Sure. Most of it goes into the chowder.
I see. Gonna file that away for later. Alright. Let's go. And up we go. Where do we stop? This big ass fort.
It's not the biggest castle you've ever seen. It's not the smallest either. it's a fairly decent-sized little fortified structure up on the top of the hill, but the gates are already closed. There are some guards keeping an eye on it in a guardhouse with warm little fire.
Hail, guardsmen.
Wow. The fuck did you come from?
From the long, cold road. We were told we might be able to get shelter here.
Oh yeah? Who told you that?
I forget his name. The guy at the uphill climb. The proprietor.
You got coin?
We have coin if you have beds.
Let me check on that. One of the guards will exit to the other side of the gatehouse into the care, and you will lose sight of him rather quickly. While the other 3 or so just sit there staring at you.
They're back, freezing my ass off.
Well, what type of bed is your favorite bed, Dudley?
The kind not made of nails.
That's a good kind. Personally, mine's a soft bed.
Right now, I'd take a pile of straw if I could get it. So that's 4 walls and a roof.
I remember during the highlights of the Escala project, we were invited into Argos Alora. It was a sky city. I am not exactly sure what they were made of, but the beds there felt like you were just floating on air itself. I wouldn't exactly say it's the best sleep I ever got, but it was very unique.
So you were at a city in the skies. Perhaps the beds were made of clouds.
They markedly were not. I thoroughly checked. Though I couldn't pinpoint what they were made of, it was definitely not clouds.
Since you
Was-
that high,
was it-
scholar,
Is it cloud-like material?
It's difficult to describe. It was like some sort of mix between skin and fur, almost. The softness of fur, but the consistency of skin.
That's strange.
I tried to pass answers from the locals, but they were not very forthcoming. They were friendly, though. Just secretive. With a smile.
Secretive with a
Huh.
smile, hey?
You meet plenty of those people in my field. I remember
plenty
doing
of
the
those people
adventures
everywhere.
beneath the oceans, the sea folk that we were traveling with weren't exactly too forthcoming either. They opened up a
beneath
bit
the
once we
oceans.
discovered the city, but
You've been above the clouds and beneath the seas. Let me guess, you've been to the scorching deserts, the densest jungles, and now the frozen north.
well, I've been around for 231 years. I've gone around.
Yes.
Whoa!
Apologies, I didn't quite catch your ears.
I mean, I brought it out earlier when he took his hood off. I pointed out he looked like an elf of the high variety.
Yeah, no, he forgot. I'm gonna be honest. He didn't think that. Like, he really didn't think that much about you. So he really did just forget.
Yeah, listen, like, he is a scholar, but he's not exactly Mabra naive. Like, he's been around the block.
Rascal's gonna go over to you. He's going to hold out a piece of paper. He's like, I need you to write in your best description what each of these places look like.
He just kind of laughs. I've already tried, and I assure you those are volumes of tomes upon each other. I don't have access to them here, but they... Maybe in the future I'll let you take a look at them. If tales is what you want, I've got plenty of those. Albeit not exactly adventurous. I didn't slay dragons.
I wanted to learn about these places though, because, well, honestly, I think those would be some good inspiration.
Like I said, given time, I'm certain the future will hold much, but I believe now is to lower our heads out of the clouds. There's a lot of problems up ahead.
Fine.
He kind of goes down on his knees and like gives him a smile. How about this? If I promise to draw you a picture of the Sky City, will that make you happy for tonight?
Yeah.
And he kind of gives a thumbs up. Well, then I'm sure make that happen before the night's over.
Gonna try to give you a high five.
He kind of gives it back, just boop.
Yes.
And you
The guard
just made his day.
the guard get back here sooner.
Oh, I'm
The guard
sorry, I'm having a
returns.
genuine nice interaction. Fuck you, dude.
And whispers in the guard that's been speaking to your ear, who turns back towards you and goes, I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but Speaker Kranich is too sick to entertain guests this evening.
Right.
When did he get sick?
A little while back.
Oh, man, what is it?
Oh, we're not entirely sure. That's why the castle is on lockdown.
Oh, well, hey, Arrow, you know a lot about a lot of things, right? Wouldn't you know what this might be if you got like a good look at them?
I'm a scholar of the ancient civilizations, archaeologist, ethnology. I'm not exactly an alchemist or the like. I could certainly give it a shot, but I can't guarantee success. It's not my specialty.
Hearing that, Dudley's gonna pipe up like, well, among us we have a paladin and a scholar. Perhaps we might be of some assistance.
Oh,
There's a paladin
rest
amongst
assured,
us?
gentlemen, we have the greatest healers of the area looking to it.
I will like look around to see if they're in the room and just be like, okay.
Seems we're not getting blood from this stone.
Oh, I've never heard of that phrase before. Is it a local dialect?
No, well, not this locale. More southern.
Ooh,
And he kind of pulls
I
out his
bet I know
tome,
what that
flips to an empty
means.
page, and starts writing. What exactly, Self?
I'll tell you the details later on. Let's go.
Dudley, Dudley.
Of course.
Dudley.
And he slams the book shut, and seemingly the same amount of dust comes out of it like earlier, even though he just dusted it out
Is it
earlier
this damn
today.
book? Yes, Rascal.
Does that mean like when you get blood from a stone that you're like biting it and trying to eat it and you get blood?
No, I'll explain it later.
Well, most stones don't bleed.
Well, no, it's
Most.
like when you bite it, it like makes your mouth bleed because it breaks in your mouth.
It's
Very
not
well.
happened to
Okay.
bite stones.
Fine, you do that. I'll tell you. And he's gonna kind of explain the meaning of you're not getting blood from this stone. In the sense of it's like trying to squeeze a stone and expect to get blood out of it. It's not gonna happen. And no matter how hard you try, it can't happen. It's physically impossible.
I don't know. I bet Arrow over here could do it. Actually, you know what? I bet I could do it if I tried hard.
Okay, you have fun with that. I am going to go find us someplace to bed down. Or more specifically, myself, since you two seem so obsessed with rocks right now.
I can multitask.
Alright, then multitask your some fucking beds.
Oh,
It's like, and as he like turns away and walks away from the fucking castle, he's gonna, like, once he's out of earshot, just muttering to himself, "Best healers in the land, best healers around there. No fucking wonder he's still sick."
I'm gonna be walking with you because it's like, yeah. Well, just let's try and find a place to sleep and meet up with them tomorrow.
I did see that ruined watchtower down the way. Might not be the best cover, but it could it could give some wind protection.
Yeah, any cover is something.
So, Dudley, whether or not he's followed, is gonna head down that way.
So everyone's just gonna figure out where.
But what? Wait, the guard said, "Nah, we're not letting anyone in." Like, what? We're gonna argue with him?
I didn't say argue.
I feel like in a place like this, arguing will be met with, "I have a spear. Get out."
Yeah, I'm getting the impression that nope, we're not entertaining guests. We could not let anyone in. Is okay. It's pointless to fight. That sounds really fine.
Plus, it's like their governor. Like, it's a nice thing if they let us in. Like, they can't just let strangers into the governor's house.
And the guard literally left to go get an opinion, go talk to somebody. So clearly, somebody said no.
Clearly.
A different party would have maybe asked again. We are not
Yeah,
that party.
Or
not.
maybe rolled a single insight check.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what.
Nope. Too late
Shell
now.
can do that.
I already walked away. So
Done.
I thought you were saying roll it. so I
No.
was like, oh, I can do that.
Sorry, I don't presume everyone is fucking lying to me.
Well, you might want to start.
okay, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna check out the ruined watchtower, see if there might be any slight cover potential.
All right. What is everybody's passive perception?
14.
Anybody got higher than a 14?
Oh, okay. 15.
Cookie.
My passive was a 13.
Okay. Do 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 do.
That's
You
never a good
arrive
sign.
to the ruined watchtower, and it's got some walls standing that you could hunker next to. Maybe light a fire. But it is a more or
No.
less. It's got no roof. For sure, it's got no roof.
Fuck you guys, Dudley setting up his tent inside.
Same.
As he kind of watches you, he kind of goes, "Oh, I should have grabbed a tent from the compound."
Ah, you can share with me, Arrow.
That would be very nice. Thank you.
Since we're staying inside or outside, best we stick a watch rotation.
I could do first watch.
I'll take second.
I'll take third.
All right, that
I'll
leaves the
take the
Scott,
final
that leaves
one.
Arrow for last. Say, Arrow, do you have any spells that might be useful? Alarm or the like?
I could set an alarm around the place.
Do that. I'm gonna see if I can't get a small fire going.
He kind of alarms the general entrance, so if anything comes along, beep.
Audible or just to you?
Audible.
Okay.
And where'd you put those again?
Like the same place we entered, like the best place to enter.
Okay.
Isn't it like
Okay.
an AoE ability? Like you could designate an entire area, and if anyone that's not us is
Yeah.
there,
Choose a door, window, or I'm just gonna- when you choose an area within range that is no larger than 20 feet cube.
All right, who's on first watch?
I
Oh,
believe I called it.
But
Oh,
before the night's over, I'm gonna use one of my portent dies on a 17 drawing check to draw the picture I promised to the kobold.
also Riley, did I end up succeeding in making that small fire I said I did?
Yeah, you're just gonna make it like right next to the wall, so the wind doesn't blow it out.
Yeah, like right next to the wall, kind of set it up so we got some warmth and some light.
Mhm.
And I'm bedding down on my bedroll with my blanket. Got that shit wrapped right over me.
Yeah, after the drawing he gives to the kobold, he uses prestidigitation to kind of clean the area a little bit, pointing the fingers.
Yeah, okay.
It's not much, but it's honest work. And then he goes to sleep.
All right, Johnny Senior, active or passive?
I believe I will do active.
Give me that yummy, yummy perception check.
One second, I accidentally closed the thing. Okay. If anything attacked us.
Nothing comes directly into camp, but you do spot a figure kind of trudging up the laneway that notices the light in the ruined tower. Does a bit of a double take, but doesn't stay long before trudging off up the path.
Did they appear? Did they?
What you saw was like a cloaked person on the shorter side, a little broad-shouldered.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep my kind of focus in that area where they were headed, or where they walked off to. Then, pretty much if nothing else was happening outside and whatnot, I'd wake up whoever was doing second watch.
Good.
Wakey, wakey, it's your turn. Who's up next?
It's Dud.
Dud,
Dudley.
active or passive?
I roll active. That's a nat fucking 20.
Yes, it is. You see something out on the lock. Some large form. Or maybe it's multiple forms moving in a group.
Dudley's gonna strike up some tobacco in his pipe and draw a puff. And how long into my watch is it that I've seen this? Is it like just starting, or is it like a good 30 minutes in?
Like a good 30 minutes in. Whatever you saw is moving across the lock towards Caradinafall.
here didn't evolve. It's approaching. I'm gonna go over to Johnny. Hey. Hey.
Ah,
Cake.
yeah.
Sorry for waking you, but there's something going on over in the lake. I'm gonna go check it out.
Do you want company?
No, just keep an eye on the others. I'll be back. And he's gonna take a draw on his pipe and then pass it to you, and like hand it to you, and then he's gonna go out and gonna creep out and go check it out a little closer up.
Give me a stealth check.
Yeah, I'll take the pipe and start smoking it.
21.
Hit that boof boof.
And I will need an intelligence check to ensure you know how to deal with the ice.
Intelligence. Could I argue that that might be a survival check?
Yeah, that's probably better.
I would like. Does that succeed?
Maybe.
Let me just reread this. Okay. Okay. I can specifically use this if I fail a check.
No, that does not fail. You manage to step on safe ice. You get a short distance away from it, and the shapes begin to take form. It's a bunch of shorter, stout people dragging a dog sled without any dogs across the lake.
I see the dragon
Oh.
dogs as dogs. Did I see any symbols? Any recognizable individuals? It's all stout folk.
They're all short. They're all like broad and stout. They're all wearing thick clothing. Everything in the dog sled is all bundled up and packed away tightly, undercover. You do not
They're
see
coming
any
in, so-
outstanding symbols, or you can't. They all have big hoods pulled up over their heads, coverings over their faces. You can see
I
no
guess this
identifying
smug-
marks.
My guess is smugglers. I'm gonna follow them at a distance. Just kind of keep watching.
They head to Deneb's Rest, where
Deneb's
for a
Rest.
brief moment the back door is open, and they seem to be shuffling things inside off of the sled.
Would I be able to see any of this?
No, this is happening around the backside of Deneb's Rest.
Yeah.
So around the back. Okay. So these others. My guess is smugglers using the closed down business as their base. Maybe. Keep an eye.
They take about 20 minutes to unload the sled, and then the back door is closed, and all of them have shuffled indoors.
I'm gonna creep up around the back, kind of peer through any windows, cracks, door keyholes, see what I can see.
Give me a new perception check.
17. Does that fail?
It does not fail. You see,
I'm gonna ask that anytime it's an important check because I have my specific psi ability lets me roll an additional D4 or D6. Depends on my level. If I fail a check.
you
that I
see
have
these
recently
groups of people have met with another group of people inside, and they're all shuffling off towards the back, down a hallway. Other than that, you just see the kitchen.
Okay. Anyone in the kitchen area?
Nope.
Now that they're all shuffling off. Okay. I'm gonna test the back door.
He's locked.
Guess I'm slipping out my set of thieves' tools and I'm gonna try the lock.
You did notice with your perception check that somebody has rigged up some sort of bell system to the inside of the door.
Okay.
And there is not an easy way to get around that. If the door is open, the bell will ring.
No matter how slowly or slightly.
Yep.
Okay. Are there any windows around the back area they're going to?
Nope.
The window itself. Does it look like it could be slid open?
You are peering through a crack. All the windows are boarded up. So you're peering through a crack in the boards.
So I'm looking through in the back. Would it be possible to? So, am I looking into the kitchen in the back? Can I possibly sneak around to the front, look to the front window, see if maybe I can go through the front door?
All windows and doors are boarded.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, so I'm trying to see if I can peer through a window, maybe if I can find a crack somewhere to look, see if they have the front door rigged up too.
Sure. Why don't you give me a perception check?
10.
That's gonna fail.
Okay. Let me just double check my thing. I want to see if it's worth rolling. Okay, I got a D6. I'm gonna drop a psionic power to roll a D6. 15.
Okay. You see what looks like it was probably the main room of the inn. It's got a big old hearth, which is currently dead. A couple of... I mean, not like super nice chairs or couches, but serviceable. And yes, the door is rigged up.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm gonna try to bypass, try to get the lock on the door. Then I'm gonna try to see if I can't possibly snip the wire, get some tool between, maybe shimmy it in, try to cut that string, that trigger before I open it. Worst case scenario, if I hear the bell ring, I bolt out of here.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Is this for the lock picking or for the
No, this is for disarming the thing before you do the thing.
Okay.
I'm assuming you want to disarm
13.
it before you even try and open up the door.
Yes. Does that fail?
Okay. That does indeed fail.
Alright, fine. 18.
That's exactly what you needed.
Right.
Ooh, congratulations.
You
Nice.
feel, you've kind of got your dagger in there, and you're searching around the cracks of the door, and you finally feel it snag on a little bit of string.
There we go. Alright, now lockpick. Assuming dex space thieves tools check.
Yep. Nope.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm rolling d6s all night. We're gonna long rest after this. Might as well use my powers.
Still
16.
no.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to pop off. I'm starting. It's
you
getting a little late for me.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
all good, man.
You all good? Great to have you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, it was fun, guys. See you next week.
Great having
Bye.
you. See you next week.
Oi.
Bye bye.
Yep.
Damn it. Yeah, so I'm gonna assume the front door's lock is too much for me.
As you kind of take a look at the lock, this is not the lock you would expect to be on this door. This is some crazy good caliber lock.
Yeah, this is like a
Huh.
proper. Definitely.
This
is
was
what I
definitely not
think
the
it is.
original lock on this door. Someone added this.
Interesting. Nice.
Hey, Johnny Sr., you're awake in camp, smoking on that pipe, keeping it lit for Dudley. Well, you're probably not keeping it lit for Dudley, you're just inhaling because you wanted to smoke.
Free tobacco.
Can you give me
Yeah.
a perception check?
I could.
There's an incredibly bright light that flashes in one of the upper windows of the care.
Well, I'm going to sigh and put the pipe in my pocket, and we are going to go investigate.
This would be about the time Dudley decided that he's gotten as much as he can, so he's gonna start making his way back.
Yep, you run into Johnny coming out of the ruined tower.
Johnny, what are you doing?
There's a flickering light over there.
No, it's not a flickering
I'm thinking
light.
about
This was
going-
just a bright flash in the upper tower, and it was gone. It was there for an instant, and it was gone.
Right.
I saw
It was like purplish
the camera
red.
flash. Well, like that camera flash, like it happens, and then it's not there.
Yep, exactly.
So, I'll describe that, and then just say, I figured I'm gonna go take a look.
Now that was
Fair
up
enough.
at the castle.
Oh, the castle.
Okay, the castle.
Yeah, that was not at Denev's Rest. That was up at the castle.
Gotcha.
I see. Well, that's a long trek. He's gonna hold his hand out for his pipe.
I'll hold out my hands. Like, you want to hold hands?
Give me back my pipe.
Ah, joking. Slaps you on the back. Well, we either go check out that flash, or
Give
we
me back
hunker
my
down
pipe.
to her.
Give
Well, here.
back.
Here's the pipe. Here's the pipe.
I take my fucking pipe back. Do you smoke everything? Do you smoke the whole fucking... all of it?
I mean, you were gone for like 20 minutes. Probably.
He's gonna dump
Man,
out whatever
huffing
ash
that
remains.
shit.
Dump out whatever ash remains, wipe the end, and put it back in his bag.
I was keeping it lit for you.
Of course. Denev's Rest. It seems that some people came across the ice, and they seem to be stocking up in there. The locks are stronger than would be expected. There's a group meeting. Plus, they've got traps on all the doors. There's clearly something going on there. My bet is smugglers.
How thick were the walls?
Okay,
Could you tell?
just as a general answer to this question moving forward,
Yeah.
we are in a very cold place. The walls are thick.
Thick
Yeah,
stonework.
gotcha.
Like, 'cause this
Thick
is not a place you got trees.
stonework.
They're thick stone walls.
In other
Like-
words, we cannot make a door ourselves.
No.
Not without
I mean,
a
you
lot
could,
of force.
but not without a shitload of noise.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't worried about noise. I was more of, oh, we didn't set off your alarm. We made an alarm, but not yours.
So actually, looking back at the rest, is there a second floor?
No.
Okay.
There are no second-story buildings for the most part in Caer Dineval, save for the uphill climb, the tower, and the castle.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I disabled an alarm on one of the doors, but its lock is too tricky for me. I could try again on the back door, but I don't know if I'd have much more luck. Truth be told, I doubt, and we don't really know much of what's going on. So, if we go in there and cause a scene, well, we might be running into a fight that we can't handle. There were at least 24 people.
I guess the
Am I still
question we
passed
need
out
to
for
start
all
with-
this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're-
just
you're
passed
out.
out.
Okay. I was like, you guys just gonna leave me?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Sorry, I don't
Okay,
know
what,
to tell
what are
you.
you,
The
what are
party
you, what
has
are you
ignored
going to do, Mr. Utility Caster?
Well, I don't know, maybe augury to see if you all are gonna get fucking shanked. I am a seer.
Good point. Anyway,
Well-
so I think we ignore it. Also, to
I
be
guess
fair,
the
you're-
question is, do we stick around and try and find answers to both interesting puzzles, or do we move on?
I personally don't care about what's going on to care.
Well, wait.
I'm interested in what's going on in Tiffin's Rest because it might be a coin for us if we manage to acquire some of the smuggled goods, assuming there are smugglers.
Well, first, aren't 1, 2.
Buckle
We have
my
2
shoe.
other people. Let,
All
let,
right, we got the others.
let's wake them up. They're too quiet.
Very well. I'd at least want them to be awake so I could rob in their sleep. Dudley's gonna walk back in. I imagine pull back the flap on the tent that belonged to Pascal and try to wake them both, realizing Pascal's conked the fuck out for good.
Yeah, Rascal is out cold.
I'm
gonna
gonna
shit
my time already for the watch.
No, something else. We'll fill you in.
No, alright.
So I'll give you the rundown. You know, saw smugglers on the ice, and then they went into Divon's Rest, or at least what I suspect are smugglers. You know,
Oh.
Divon's Rest, booby-trapped doors, all boarded up. Over a dozen people inside, locks, like really ridiculously strong locks for what it is.
I see. I don't mean to be a stick in the mud, but is it really our place to interfere with smugglers?
No, but I want money. And if we manage to and they might have money we can take without them noticing.
I
Well, if
agree.
you're gonna steal
Money
from
is
someone,
very nice.
I guess make it smugglers.
You wouldn't happen to know the knock spell?
No, I've never needed to break into things.
Know any
I
teleportation
have-
spells?
No, I could use summon as familiar, or perhaps a mage hand. Perhaps
Ooh,
an
mage.
augury
Could
too
you-
for fortunes.
Could you potentially cast a mage hand on the other side of the door, and then use it to unlock the door from the inside?
Looks at the spell. Floating hand appears at a point you choose within range.
What you choose within range could be behind the door.
Yeah, I'm looking cast time range. 30 feet is the range, so yeah, technically I could.
Actually, you know, in my scouting, did I notice if the lock had a latch on the inside?
I mean, most locks do.
I mean, yeah, I know most locks do, but also, Riley, it's you, and I know you'd be like, no!
No, these ones did.
Okay. Wonderful.
It seems like whoever's in there took some precautions, right? But didn't think anyone would be snooping this hard.
Nice. We're
Well,
snoopers.
Yep. Come along. Get your mage hands maging.
Alright, he follows you to the place. As
Yeah, I grab my weapons and follow along.
as he gets there, he kind of takes a step and pulls out like a. It looks like a little timepiece at first, but closer look seems rather than time, it seems to have like, what is it, like stellar bodies, like stars and other stuff on it. Turns to Riley. That's like his medium for using augury.
Love it. Thank you so much for coming up with a medium. You don't know how many players just go, I cast augury, and I'm like, lame.
Yeah, I don't know if you catch this, but this guy is very star constellation themed.
Oh yeah,
we
I
couldn't
picked that up.
guess from your star motifs.
But yeah, anyways, before he does anything, he's gonna ritual cast augury.
Oh, hold 10 minutes.
Yep, he's
Yeah, but it's
crouching
safe
in
to
front of
store
the door for 10 fucking
As soon-
minutes, doing
As
nothing.
soon as he starts, I'm like, are you going to cast mage hand?
I'm going to make sure nothing ill happens to us. We don't need to find any trouble this night.
They're currently having a meeting. You've already wasted time. I'd rather get in and out with a distracted.
I second that.
I kind of sigh and then decide to use my spell slot to cast it instantly. You see his oh yeah, can I draw the attention to the recap thing? Yeah, the first picture I posted. That's like him normally. but like he kind of rolls his eyes, and then like his whole getup like gives off this like light blue hue, including one of his eyes, as he insta casts the augury instead with a spell slot.
Okay. And what is the question you are going to ask for your augury?
Will there be something bad happen when I open this door? Or what is the result of me opening this door?
That's pretty broad.
That's a bit
Because remember, the spell does take into account the next 30 minutes after you perform the action, so...
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
well,
broad.
I guess... Will this door open when I try to open it?
wheel.
Looks at the thing real quick. Wheel good, alright. He gives a nod as he puts the thing away, does a little symbol, and you hear like a distant...
I mean, if the question you were going with is, can I open this door, then wheel. You can open the door. If you're asking, will something bad happen when I open the door, whoa.
Ah! He kind of looks very concerned at the timepiece. He looks
It
back
seems
at
to be...
Dudley.
I'm guessing you have like a star constellation that is wheel and a star constellation that is woe
Yeah.
and like a middle
They like
constellation
line
that
up
is
in
like
different shapes.
and it's just violently oscillating between wheel and woe.
So it's both.
Well, he
Yeah,
technically
yeah.
asked two questions. I'm stretching the bounds of the spell here. But
Yeah,
the answer to
the
one is
first
wheel,
time
the answer to
trying.
the
I'm
other
getting
is
better
woe.
at using it over time.
Gotcha,
You get it
gotcha,
with it.
gotcha.
Yeah, he kind of... You see him just looking at his timepiece as his uniform's glow light calms down as he looks back at you. Are you certain it's the only entrance we can take?
Well, there is the back door, but that still has an alarm rigged to it.
Well, the fates aren't exactly smiling on us on this one either.
Well, I'll go try
I mean,
to
I'm just gonna
find the
say,
alarm.
you know the fireplace in the main room is dead. You can go through the chimney.
Oh, wait, yeah. Wait, oh yeah, it is. Fine, then I'll take the third option. And he's like, he goes over and he does have climbing equipment. He's going to scale the side of the building.
Now, to be clear,
Okay,
Arrow,
question.
you have used your augury, I mean, sparingly, but on occasion. And when you do get a double answer like this, you're guessing the woe is applied to the first question you asked it, which will something bad happen if I enter this premises, more or less.
Okay, well, question. With the mage hand, the range is 30 feet. What if you open the back door while we go in through either the chimney or the front door?
Then you're going to alert them there's an intruder, and they will rush out in force and find us almost immediately.
Mm-hmm. How tall's
What
the
if
building,
we
by the
break
way?
into the bank and then trigger the alarm?
All the guards show up.
Well, if you're so convinced that this is a bad idea, Mr. Divination. Fine. Leave
Well,
it
for this
now.
door, at least, if there's a different entrance, we can try that.
Why don't you
Dimney.
consult why don't you consult the stars then and tell us if the back door would be any safer?
He pulls out the timepiece again. Are we still rushed for time on this? I only have so many limited for instantaneous casts.
He just stares at you.
We both stare.
You know, parting the fates isn't exactly the easiest task. And he uses another instance. It's like, how do I phrase
Yes.
this?
Yes, it is not an
If
easy
we
task,
open
nor
the... If we try to... we want to disable the alarm. If we try to disable the alarm, would there be a good or a positive result?
Dead in the middle. That can go either way.
He just
Yeah,
closes
of course, I mean,
timepiece and
that's
shrugs.
an obvious That's an obvious answer. Either we succeed and it's good, or we fail and it's bad.
Yeah, dead in the middle. That's literally a dice roll. There's no way to.
I could have told you that, Divinator.
The fates are fickle sometimes.
Yes, clearly. It was my patience.
I assure you, if this were easy, everyone would do it.
Yes, that's why it only happened. That's why only dime store mystics do it. Or that's why only copper coin mystics do it.
There have been some very notable archmages who have managed to parse great tragedies before they even happen.
Oh, apologies, Archmage.
You know that... Yeah. Should we be trying the roof anyways?
I don't know. What do the spirits say? Oh,
I could ask again, but that will take 10 minutes this time. If you really care
If
that
there
much,
was
we're gonna
such
have
a
to go in
thing
blind.
as watches, that's what I'd be staring at.
Just kind of stops, pinches the bridge of his nose. Ah, to hell's with it. It's late. We've already spent way too long bickering. They'll probably be finished their meeting shortly anyway.
I mean, you've been out here for 12 seconds with everyone.
Yeah, both of them cast were instantaneous.
Oh yeah, but we also been yapping for straight up 20 minutes. So
You'll
in character.
Yeah, true, fair.
Yeah, we've been talking for 20 minutes about it in character. So
I'd say the chimney.
Alright, let's go to chimney. As much as I'm a divinationist, as I understand the fates are often turned by decisive action.
all right, decisive action. I'm gonna scale the wall.
How tall is the building?
It's only a one-story. Pretty much everything is a one-story unless I specify it's a two-story.
And how much is one story?
8 feet, 10 feet, actually, just for
10 feet?
going down the chimney is probably 15.
Yeah, as you begin climbing, you see, like, my guy casts a spell on himself, and with one jump, he just immediately to the top. As he kind of looks down at you and holds out a hand. Need a hand?
I ignore your hand and climb up the rest of the way myself.
Pardon?
100% same.
I've never needed handouts.
Alright, y'all are on the
Doesn't
roof.
make you a better
Fortunately
person.
for you, there is a good amount of snow on the roof. It hasn't been knocked off in a while. So that is muffling your footsteps, and therefore... I don't know about y'all. Have you ever had somebody on your roof while you're inside? You definitely
you can
fucking
hear it
know.
loud. Yep,
There's
instantly.
no
And especially
way you
here,
don't know.
Especially in this setting, you would fucking know instantly with the tunk, 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 tunk. Actually, then again, to be fair, what material are the roofs made out of? Are they made out of bricks, slabs? Are they made out of?
It's
Some
some sort of
sort of
shingling based on the pitches that they give me.
Yeah, with all
It's
that
probably like
snow
clay
and-
shingling, honestly. That's probably about as far as technology has gone.
Crunch, crunch, crunch beneath our boots.
Wood,
Thank
but
God
there's
for
a
snow.
good layer of snow, so that is dampening your sound.
And you know what? I guess I'm gonna try to go down the chimney.
Now, why
Alright,
would you do
I need all y'all to roll stealth checks.
All right.
that?
Good
Okay.
evening, William James X5Y. How you doing?
Oh, is this for going down the chimney?
And I'm going to
Just
burn
in
a
general.
psionic power to add a D4. That's a
A D6?
13. Why the fuck is the
Oh.
rogue this little loudest?
But
If
you
I had
are.
something that wasn't above a 6, I would have been able to change that, but oh well.
Oh wait, what did I roll on the die? I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 7.
Oh, you did? I can change it to a
rolled a
9 if you want.
That would make it a 13 plus 1, 14.
Get you there. Might be worth it.
Actually, no,
Worth
fuck.
it.
I need to have done it before it rolled. My bad.
Yep.
Actually, no, that'll make it 15. Damn it! Oh, but anyway, damn it.
Did Arrow roll a stealth check? Yes. Okay, so we have a 17, a 13, and a 22. Oh, hey, Johnny, that's a survival check. You want to try that again?
Oh, no. No?
Do it.
There we go.
Same
Yes.
fucking roll.
Take that. Yes.
The gods seem to
Hey,
favor
Harvey.
you. Hey, Harvey! How you doing? Good to see you.
See
All
you,
right.
brother.
So. Okay. Cool. Yep. You slide down into the chimney, and you come out into what was the common room.
Oh, we sit down? I could have sent us familiar down first, but I guess we're here now.
Creeping down chimney. Like we're going down like the fucking Grinch in
Yep. So, it's dark in here.
And this is why I'm an elf. Dark vision.
Same.
There's
No.
nobody in the common room, but you can hear voices coming from down the hall. Sounds like there's about 24 folks back there. What
I'm
languages
hit
does everyone
a
understand?
Find familiar spider.
Okay. Languages.
sign language
Common.
thieves can't Dwarvish.
Common primordial elvish.
Common, giant, dwarvish.
None of you understand them.
Hold up. I'm gonna hit a comprehend languages while I'm at it.
Okay.
Utility caster!
How many slots you got left there, buddy?
I got one first level.
Ah, wonderful.
Burned everything else.
Alright, I will send you the information that you acquire, and it will be up to you whether or not you want to share it with the party.
Yeah. Also, for the familiar, I made a spider, and it's just in the room watching the motherfuckers. And I can see through the eyes, so I have like a camera in the room.
You literally
It's
bugged
just a
them.
fucking
Yeah.
Oh, but I just,
I
just realized you fucking bugged them. We could
So-
leave right now, and we would have all the info.
Yeah, I bet you're glad you woke me up now, huh?
Okay, you know what? That's fair. You know, I'm not gonna apologize because I'm not that type of guy. But Arrow kind of cooking.
Yeah.
He sucks at combat. However, outside of that, let him cook.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not sorry, but you know, you're gonna get a little more respect in future.
And I love to think that everyone goes in and is like, oh, this is going to be another member. No, bro's 231 years old. He is not Mebra. He's got confidence and skills.
He can legally buy liquor at the liquor store.
And not just that 3-2 liquor, it's that good stuff.
If it wasn't enough, he could buy Dwarven Ale too.
Nah, you gotta be even older to get Dwarven.
I absolutely love the tidbit of this guy being like, yeah, I don't gamble. I see the future. I can't gamble.
That was really cool. I love how immediate how I offhandedly passed you my pipe and you immediately smoked every bit of tobacco in it and then was trying to steal it away from me.
Hey,
an
I
addict,
patted
I
you
see.
on the back and said gotcha, and then gave it back. So
No, you
I
said
wasn't
gotcha
trying
and
to
then
steal it.
proceeded to try not to give it back to me. Tried to like move on without handing it back until you got called out a second time.
okay,
you didn't-
fine.
If you didn't tell me the second time, I was going to pull my psychic blade on your ass.
Yeah, as you all like in the dark, as Aaron listens, his expression just fucking mortified as he puts a hand to his mouth. Just he doesn't say anything, but like he looks like he's listening to some fuck shit right now.
He looked. I will say, because I'm trying to be quiet. Dudley's going to look at you and he's going to sign something to you and then stop and realize you probably don't know what it means.
You see him. Does he notice? Do I notice this?
Well, now
No,
doing
you're
what you
currently
can
looking
see.
through your spider's eyes. You don't.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fucking zoned the fuck out.
You see me like, what? Trying to gesture like, I don't know.
You're gonna have to poke him if you want his attention.
Rolls his eyes. Poke.
You see him kind of blink and he turns to you. He kind of stares for a second before he points a finger at you and you hear a message in your head. What?
I believe you get 25 words or less to respond.
Yeah, and you can reply.
Okay. What is it? What do you hear? You seem to be out of it.
He points at you again as he sends a lot deeper explanation needed.
Actually, hold on. But while you're doing that, give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna read this real quick. Choose
Actually, I
one
think they
or
took
more
away the
creatures.
25 or less. And I'm not seeing it. in this description.
I got something that might be useful here. Number equal to your bonus. Roll for a number of hours equal to the number of rolls. Okay. Bring my last psionic power on the secondary power, which is Psychic Whispers. You establish telepathic communication between yourself and others. As a magic action, you choose one or more creatures you can see up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency bonus, so 2, so both of you. And and then roll one of my psychic die, which I think the die consumes a number of hours. So for 1 hour, you can
Y'all
speak
can be in
telepathically.
telepathic communication with one another.
Mhm. Here we go. This should,
Ooh,
yeah. So
nice.
assuming all conversation now is telepathic.
Also, Justin,
Alright,
you
this should
need to
make
say hi to Harvey. He's very excited you're
Hi,
here.
Harvey.
There you go.
Justin! All capitals, exclamations,
so happy.
misspelled.
Hello.
It's not even Justin, it's just Tan.
It's just Anne!
Oh,
Just
bloody
tan,
hell.
dude. You're too white. Just
Yeah.
tan.
Just Tan.
Ah,
Yeah,
Give
we
me 2
kidnapped
seconds.
Harvey. He's in the Tuesday game now.
Yep. Alright. So,
Yeah,
you
as,
now
you-
have
as,
a
it
telepathic
becomes.
link. There you go.
So we can speak.
Yeah, Arrow's eyes kind of lighten up. It's like, psionics? It's been a while since I've seen them. You're a man of great talents, Dudley.
Yes, I am. Now tell me what they're saying. If you
He kind of shakes his
head.
head. He's like, oh, apologies. I'm listening to, it appears to be 24 Dwegar, seem to be speaking in there. They're discussing something relating to a Charlatan dragon, about timing a strike upon the Caer Denival. Seem to be wanting to strike across the 10 towns as well. Some sort of conspiracy to gain control of the land here. I don't know how the validity of their claims, as I can't really see anything notable in the room, but all of them seemed very serious and assured of themselves.
Ah, fuck me. We've got some sort of grand conspiracy involving a dragon.
Perhaps you can see my reaction now.
He looks more annoyed than anything else. Damn it. This makes things more complicated.
I'm glad someone's got a confident solution to this.
It's about
What do you
this
say?
time that you hear shuffling coming from the back rooms. Seems like some folks are leaving.
Oh, do I quickly swap to my spider to see what's up?
Yeah, they're filing out of the room.
Towards us, or?
Oh yeah!
I mean, of course. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. And I'm gonna
question.
try to... Let's get out of here.
Answer.
well, more for the in-game. How many people are coming towards us?
All of them.
Oh, joy. Dudley's already slipped over to the door. He's double checking it to see if there's any traps, and then he's going to unlock it.
Yeah, you can do that with the use from the inside.
Yep.
Is the
to
door,
unlock
what you call? Is there a door between us and the other thing?
No, it's just a hallway. But they have
Oh,
to come
okay, I was
like
just-
around a corner. So you've
Yeah,
got
so like
6, maybe 10 seconds.
2 rounds
Right.
most. Yeah,
Tops.
Dudley opened the door, and he's like waiting for you guys to get your asses out.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm going through the door.
Yep, escaping.
He's gonna close it behind us, and then imagine we're all gonna quickly make our way back to the room.
I mean,
watchtower.
can you
Almost
close it from
spotted.
the outside?
Yeah,
It's
you
a
can close
door,
the
you can
door,
pull
you
it
just can't
closed.
relock it.
Yeah, I was about to say I can quickly cast Magic Hand and then close it behind the door and dismiss
Yeah,
it.
actually. Yeah, I
Yes,
think
you
that would
could. You
work.
could lock it in from there.
Yep. Dismiss the
go.
Dark Mage Hand and book it.
Back up to the tower.
Well, that
It's
went
now
pretty...
about 2 a.m.
That was an eventful watch shift. Anyway, good night, guys.
Wait, shouldn't I be starting to get up for this?
Good
Or is it
night.
still Johnny's
Go to bed.
shift?
No,
Yeah,
it was my,
good night.
It was Dudley's
No, it's your
shift.
shift. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
your
yes.
shift, Johnny.
No, it was Dudley's
No.
shift. It was my shift, which just ended.
Yeah, that's what I
It's
mean.
not
It's
2
Johnny's
o'clock.
shift now. I have the last one.
No,
No.
I had the.
I-
No, John had
I had the
first. I had
first.
second. You had last, which means that Mr.
No, rest
Sleepy
count.
Pants there is supposed to be on watch.
But we can't really make him go and watch because the guy's not here.
Well, good luck with that. And I go to
I
bed.
mean, you can. I just get free reign to do whatever I want to.
Well, Arrow needs a sleep or he's not gonna get a long rest, so I don't have much of a choice in the matter. I burned almost every resource I have in that.
Well, I mean, if you want, actually, I mean, to be safe, something you might want to do is you might want to take the next watch yourself, and then wake him for the last watch, because the next watch is the most dangerous. They're filing out. They're probably going to be active in the area for a little bit.
All right, well, and then I'll
Plus-
take that watch then and wake him up for the last one. I should still get a long rest then.
All right. Well, I'm going to bed. Though I will
Yeah.
say, Dudley is going to let everybody know I'm setting down a hunter's trap by the main entrance. Don't step
Nice.
on it.
Next to my alarm.
Yeah, I'm putting on the hunter's trap right in the main doorway next to your alarm. So the alarm will trigger, and then they'll hopefully step on the fucking bear trap if someone's coming for us.
Nice.
Don't step on it. Yeah.
Alright, Arrow, active or passive?
What is it? Perception?
Yep.
Perception.
Bad finger. Double bad finger.
Special type of relationship, guys who play D&D.
Let it ride. Hey!
Good ride in there.
Alright. Arrow, you watch as about a dozen figures, with a dog sled in tow, begin to cross the lake again. This time leaving Cairdenval.
As he watches them pass, he pulls out his timepiece and rituals an augury now that he doesn't have two guys yelling at him to hurry up.
I mean, to be fair, if we waited for you to do your first augury, the meeting would have been over by now. The meeting would
Yeah,
have
I'm
been
not saying you guys were wrong, however, you guys were dicks.
over. Yes, and I'm a dick.
Yeah.
Thank you for noticing.
And we did what we wanted. We wanted to check out the mysterious meeting, and we did.
But yeah, as he sees them, he just auguries, if they found us, would that have been good or bad?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Again, no shit, Mr. Diviner.
Hey, we don't, they could have been nice people.
If I stick my dick in this toaster, will it be good or bad?
Sometimes
Well,
that has
depends
to
on
always
if
be the
you
question,
plug it in
alright?
and turn it on.
If I cut my own hand off, is that good or bad?
I don't know. Did you get a snake bite in your hand?
Nope, just doing it for fun.
Oh, that's probably bad then.
Listen, this augury business isn't easy, alright? Fuck you.
It's really
Also,
not.
I love the divining. It's good fun. I'm just making fun because I'm an asshole.
All I'm saying is this whole sneak operation would not have gone as smoothly without me. I'm just saying.
Oh no, it definitely wouldn't
Oh,
have. I was ready
absolutely
to call
not.
it quits on the sneak. I was like about to call it quits on it. We would have just
Just
not
like,
gotten
oh.
anything.
Eridan, once he walked in, was like, alright, boom, boom, boom. I got it. Let's go.
You know what?
Oh, and
This
I was very ready to break the door down and just say, "Hello, we're here."
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to bring you on it.
Wise
At
does
At
it
least
know
I
one.
didn't set it on fire.
Look, 24 of even a small time enemy is a lot.
Uh-huh. I'm so curious what stat block those are and how fucked we would have been. It's like 14 bandits. Or like 24 bandits. We're still fucked. 24 attacks on 3 people.
Yep.
At level 3.
Yep.
You know, we can't just pop dual spirit guardians and just wipe them out.
Nope.
Hey, hold on. I know
Oh,
Pero.
maybe.
I know 2 dudes. Hold on.
I
No,
know- I
Excel,
know
can you come down here?
Nope.
Yes.
They
Raquel,
are
sir,
out
can
of
you keep
contact.
track
They
of-
exist in Barovia. You cannot contact them from the material plane.
Damn it.
Damn it. Yo, Fulvier.
Fulvier. Call Fulvier. Yeah, get Fulvier and Tedma out here.
I mean, they're down. It would take them like a month.
No, we got time. Their meeting might take a while.
You know, Justin, we got to call on V, William, and Eco to come give us a hand here. There's more dragon
Jesus,
trouble.
I don't even remember where they all wound up. I don't think any of
they
them.
have-
All of them are farther out than a month.
Baldur's Gate.
Oh God, yeah, they're like 4 months out.
But also we had teleportation because we were level 20, so, and like a dragon form, and teleportation, and plus all this cool stuff. Like we could have easily teleported up to Neverwinter and then quickly flown over in dragon form.
Maybe. But no, you cannot
But
bring
also
level
we don't-
20 characters into my level 3 campaign right now.
What?
Railroad DM, bad DM.
What do
You
you
know what,
mean
Riley, we-
railroad DM, bad DM?
You want to know what's like the dumbest?
I'm
fucking thing that I-
putting you on r/tabletop nightmare, whatever
Yeah,
that
you
subreddit's
want-
called.
You want to know what's like the dumbest fucking campaign idea I've always wanted to do for no reason other than because I think it'd be hilarious. Take a basic like level 3 character campaign and then just have your old level 20 PCs just happen to stumble upon it and just see how it goes. Or yes, they're going to curve stop everything, but it would be fucking hilarious. Come on, you can't tell me that wouldn't be peak fucking comedy to have level 20 characters doing Lost Mine of Fantelver.
Bringing level 20 characters into Curse of Strahd.
I would need to boost all of the stat blocks.
Nah, no, keep them weak and pathetic. That's the part of the fun.
I let you have
at
that.
the-
I let you guys roll those bandits, okay?
That's the fun. It's fun.
And then we
to
got
slaughter
murked by
fucking-
goblins.
Then we got marked by goblins.
Oh, fucking Riley and... Oh, that's the wrong tower.
Oh, I'll never forgive the wrong tower incident.
Our princess is in another tower.
Our princess being a traitor to the cult of the dragon.
Nope.
I love that Riley made us spend like literally 2 months of real life time
I know.
walking through that fucking wrong tower.
I
And when we got to the
know.
right tower, we said "fuck your tower" and just flew over on a broom, grabbed the guy, and flew back out.
It was
We were
brilliant.
done.
Hey, I
Alright,
had wings.
Back to the
so-
campaign at hand.
Yep. So rest, sleep,
Long rest buttons.
long rest. Stuff.
Yay, my spell slots!
Yay, my abilities.
And I gotta roll my new point dice.
Just FYI, if you had gotten into a combat situation, you would not get your long rest.
Makes
No
sense,
shit.
makes sense.
Yeah, Harv, you could be bitter about it. I still say it's one of the best gems I've ever pulled out.
Oh, I am still bit.
Ooh, an 18. That's pretty good.
Leave it to Riley to sit here and be like, "Ha, my players still hate this thing. It's one of my best moments."
I mean,
Riley,
I agree.
Riley, it's not hard to have your. It's like being a teacher who says, only 10% of you will pass my class." Like, yeah, no shit. I could also make it if only 10% pass my class if I don't fucking teach.
oh come on.
Listen,
The
you want the
princess
players
was
to
in
hate
the-
you,
it was
just have every
beautiful.
enemy spellcaster have one use of counterspell against healing spells.
And
in every
y'all-
combat
y'all-
encounter.
Y'all get mad about it, but you did level up 3 times at that tower.
Yeah, which would have been nice if it was a fucking plot-relevant tower and not just a oopy-doopy random-ass challenge tower in the middle of nowhere, except that's only 2 miles away from the actual tower I want you to go to.
And yet, Ryan, you
And you
continued
had no
to
way
play
of
with
telling.
me for 3 years after
Well,
this incident.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry,
know,
we
it
don't
would-
have the Ubisoft fucking pinpoint markers.
Uh, Look, of all the times I played with you, Riley, that was the time I genuinely was about to leave your tables and never play with you again. That's how mad I was at that.
I know, but I pushed you exactly to the limit, and yet you're still here.
If you made us do one more fucking session of that, I swear to God.
Man walks to the tower, and the
and
top of the screen is
Harvey-
just Challenge Tower 1A.
And you now question every single tower that ever existed. All right. Anyway, back to the campaign at hand. New day, no sunlight.
It's as horrible as always.
Yup.
And time for breakfast.
Num 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 num.
And yes, Harvey, that dragon and those invisible vampires.
Yeah. Because I'm assuming for nourishment, like you've got to eat at least twice a day, breakfast and a dinner.
Especially in the cold.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Body
eat a
needs
half.
energy.
I'm gonna have a half ration for breakfast, and hopefully get a hot meal in the evening.
Okay.
I'll have his other half.
No, you will fucking not. You can half your own shit.
Fine, I'll eat half my ration.
I mean, to be fair here, if he really wants to go after your half of the ration, he can make a sleight of hand check, and you can make a perception check.
I'm too lazy.
Okay.
Too lazy.
To click one.
Me
fucking
definitely
button.
not putting a 9 important die on your sleight of hand. Yes, I can be a dick too.
Yeah, we know.
All right, new day.
Yeah,
What do we want to do?
Num 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 num.
Well,
I mean, can we continue
Cracks.
with one down like that?
tracks. I mean, yeah, we can. Like, it'll be fine. Rascal's just gonna kind of be falling behind, I imagine.
Yeah.
and do we
I mean,
really
he's
need
light
him
enough.
right
Y'all
now?
can carry him. It's fine.
I'm just gonna assume Rascal's just he came down with a bit of the he came down with the oh god, he's got the
Stupid.
rattles. He's got rattles.
Yep.
The cold got to him. We gotta keep him bundled up in a blanket in his we got him bound up in his fucking sleeping bag with a blanket wrapped around, and we're just kind of strap him to Johnny's back.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, that works. I can carry him.
Little guy.
The little guy. He probably weighs all of 45 pounds.
Yep,
Little
he's got
guy.
Icewind fever. It seems he's got Icewind fever. It's a condition that comes on occasionally. Could leave the sufferer sick for hours or days. He'll be out of it for an unknown amount of time.
Speaking of unknown amounts of time, I think this is our point where we call it for this evening.
Oh no,
Yeah.
never mind. He seems to have recovered.
I was gonna say, like, is he getting pretty
That's right,
late?
start this
Like,
week.
I mean, we've only got 4 minutes left on the clock here. I doubt we can
We actually-
accomplish much.
Nah,
But if you want to
we're
push it,
about
we
right
can
at
push it.
the.
But this seems
Nah,
like a
I imagine-
decent spot to just.
Cut it off with us breaking down camp, re-equip, me grabbing up my, disarming my fucking bear trap, and breaking down the tents,
Yeah.
putting the fire up, snow, all
we
that
can
good
get back
shit.
into content next week. For those of you who have joined us, thank you so much. We sure do appreciate you. We will be back next week, same time, same place. Be sure to follow along. Until then, we're going to say so long. We love you.
Oh, right. All right. And to our wonderful viewers, feel free to stick around as we will be having another, hopefully, time depending, another campaign streaming this Friday.
Yes, brilliant plug. We're playing actually, Fang and Ryan sit at this table with a third. We will be playing a homebrew caravan campaign where these 3 chuckleheads try and fight their way out of poverty in Baldur's Gate into a successful caravan.
It consists of a lot of scams, crime, and making pornography.
Yes, it does.
that's him. I want the regular show that's only Leary. The rest of us are free from that.
Okay, listen. The disease got scams. I got the pornography, and you've got when you were actually
Actual
offering
quality
a real
products.
Actual quality products served by someone with a bitchy attitude.
Yeah.
There's that.
It's good
He
fun.
knows-
It's hilarious.
He knows what she's worth, alright?
Yeah. First
It
session
should
wasn't
be a
worth-
riot
wasn't-
and a half. I
First
laughed
session
my
wasn't
way through
streamed,
the
but
first session.
it was wonderful. 4 hours felt like no time at all. It was a riot.
It really
you guys
did.
will
It was
enjoy
a
it.
lot of fun. So, if you want to be in Stitches and you got some free time, come Friday around 4 p.m. Pacific, which would be 7 p.m. Eastern. Not going to bother doing the math for Central. I gave you 2 times. You should be able to figure it out from there. We'd love to have you swing on by and watch our hilarity. But, for now, that is all we have for you this evening. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. I had a blast. And we'll see you around the
Oh,
bend
we all
there,
have a
adventurers.
blast.
See y'all next time. Bye bye.